ที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อนส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา7ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวดไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อนไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอวเมื่อยคอเมื่อยขาเมื่อยหลังเมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อนส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา7ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวดไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อนไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอวเมื่อยคอเมื่อยขาเมื่อยหลังเมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด1 ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อน ไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอวเมื่อยคอเมื่อยขาเมื่อยหลังเมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80%ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อน ไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอวเมื่อยคอเมื่อยขาเมื่อยหลังเมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80%ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%ค คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด1ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอ หลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อน ไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด1ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอ หลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อน ไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40% คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด1ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอ หลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อนไม่ยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ขออะไรเย็นๆหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับ หยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงิน แม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมง เปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้ว ประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต ออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุข
The finalists, please give it up for Zombies and Love and Thunder!
I was going to have you there right now, but since Dave's there, do the next one. Or if you want to do the next one. Well, welcome everybody to the broadcast. A big hello to you from Pattana Sports Complex here in Pattaya, Thailand. I'm Steven Gonzalez and I'm joined by Rush King, Michael Better. And Michael, what a wonderful opportunity to have you here in the booth with us for this women's final matchup between Zombies from Russia and Love and Thunder from China.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I mean, we got two great teams. Zombies proved that they were elite in Malaysia. They finished with the championship. That quarterback
One
is
more time,
awesome.
ladies and gentlemen, please give it up
And
for
on
our
the same
officials
side
and
with
your
Love and Thunder, they have a
finalists
great
for
group of
this year's
talent. They're very well
R4P Cup
disciplined and they
2
adjust on the fly.
Zombie
Yeah.
against Love and Thunder.
We'll give a little airtime here to Kyle G, our good friend and somebody who's been commentating with us throughout this tournament. He announces the two teams here. So we get the long shot really nicely. We see the Zombies in this beautiful green jersey on the left side, and Love and Thunder on the right in the black jerseys. Captains come over to shake hands. We've got on the left side Alexandra Sherbakova, number 0, captain for the Zombies. She's joined by, I believe, Marley Marquez.
Yeah, we have Marley Marquez, former women's national team member, elite quarterback, among the best of the best.
It's really interesting. Our referees here, as you see them all on screen, is a really great group here. You see the organizer actually on the right is Pond, and Pond is the main organizer. He's going to be one of the referees, but not the head. You've got this referee crew joining us from Australia. The head ref is joining us from New Zealand, and I believe our third referee He's kind of zombied up. He's ninja'd up there. I think he's one of the refs, possibly either from China or from here in Thailand. So a very experienced reffing corps we've got, and we're probably going to need it. It's going to be maybe a physical game here between Love and Thunder and Zombies, teams who have shown some physicality throughout the tournament, and you got to believe that the hype level is going to be amped up just a little bit, a notch here.
Yeah, I expect a high-scoring game from both ends. Again, you have great elite quarterback play, and they have the wide receivers that are going to make plays, 50-50 balls, catching in traffic, and both quarterbacks are very poised, right? So the rushers are going to have to be very disciplined. If the rush takes the false step, the quarterback's going to make them pay.
Yeah, so Love and Thunder starting on offense here, and for them, they start off with two receivers to the left. And quarterback lines up in the shotgun. Marley looks to the right, throws to the right. She has an immediate completion over the middle of the field.
Yeah, I mean, like, see, she just threw it right to Bree Mosley. Bree's going to be one of her favorite targets here throughout the day. One of those 50-50 ball receivers. Look for Bree to try to go downfield, just pretty much take the top off. And Marley's going to take the weight, look for the underneath, and then go above.
And Rush King wouldn't admit it, but I'm sure he's a proud boyfriend right now because Bree Mosley is your girlfriend, and I'm sure you're just beaming, and her family's probably beaming if they're going to get a chance to watch this live stream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Throw over to the right side, and a great pull by the captain, Sherbakova. But Love and Thunder gains about 7 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and about 5, actually, as we line up here.
Yeah, and keep your eye on number 68. She's quietly very deceptive when it comes to her speed and her route running. She goes by Sherry, again, number 68. She's going to line up in the slot a lot and free open with the dig routes. The dig is right there, and she's going to keep going.
She's got Sherry again across the left side for a first down, Love and Thunder. They mark her down about the 24-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 24 for Love and Thunder. Moving the ball well here, Rush King.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I like to see how the Zombies are going to adjust. Just going forward, just passing the WFFN, they were down huge, and they were able to come back. So they make adjustments on the fly, and they're very elite in doing so.
Yeah, bunch formation. Marley back in the gun, looking deep. She's got Bree, but just overthrown the back of the end zone. She had Bree had a step on the defender, but the ball was just a little bit too deep.
Oh, yeah, and again, once again, these are going to be those balls where you have to make those plays when the Zombies give that advantage to you because it can come back to bite you in the end.
Yeah, especially on 1st and long here, taking a deep shot, quite audacious from the Love and Thunder offense, but you're going to see them try to take strike plays when they can. They're not going to be dinking and dunking too much necessarily here in this game. So we want to take a moment to thank everybody who's joining us on the live stream. We have so many wonderful fans joining us from Russia, and of course a lot of folks joining us from China and the US. And there's Bree again deep, and the ball is just off. Again, another deep shot. We had Bree running a post route, and the ball from Marley was just thrown a little bit out of the reach.
Yeah, again, which is unfortunate, again, because now you're going to look at Love and Thunder is more than likely going to try to get half the distance here, right? It's 3rd down. They have to go half the field. So in terms of how Marley quarterbacks, she's looking to get half here to set herself up for success on the 4th down play.
Yeah, so we've got Guan at the top of the screen, Bree at the bottom. Snap comes, looks to Bree, has a completion, and she does have about 10 yards there, and it's going to cut the distance just in half, just like you said, Rush King.
Yeah, like I said, Marley's surgical as a quarterback. She's seen every defense that you can throw to her. She'll make the proper adjustments, and she's going to communicate with our wide receivers to know where they need to be and when she delivers the ball.
So Joe checks in. That's the only offensive substitution we have, and we're looking at this one. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 16-yard line here.
Now, don't be surprised if they use Joe as a double quarterback. This is going to give Marley the advantage to pretty much be able to run.
No, they don't. Marley throws. She's got a girl over the middle, but it's Bree coming across and a touchdown, Love and Thunder. They strike first. Bree Mosley for 6.
Awesome, awesome job. The double back there with Joe being in the back really kind of confused the defense. That brings both the linebacker and the rusher down and gives Bree the opportunity for the 50-50 ball to be successful.
Yeah, you had two receivers crossing the field here, and they were both in the middle. We were wondering if one of them was going to catch it, and it was the taller Bree Mosley coming down with it. So 6 points early
early for Love and Thunder. A wonderful first drive, opening drive for them, and they're going to go for the 1-point extra point attempt here. So Mosley lined up in the slot left, and the roll goes to the right. Ball thrown back across, and there's an easy catch on the left side of the field. That is Sherry coming back across. They bunched right, and Sherry ran an over route all the way across, and she was wide open.
Oh, she definitely was. And again, being one of the better route runners on the team, she's deceptively fast, and she runs very crisp routes. Now I'm anxious to see how Zombies respond. They're no stranger to adversity. Again, just to get to the championship, they had to come back, and they were successful in doing so.
That's right. So we have the Zombie offense, the vaunted Zombie offense coming. Irina takes the snap. She gets a short gain to the left side. That's Maria Kovalchuk. And what can we say about this quarterback for the Zombie offense? Irina Borisevich. She's got quite a lot of experience and really is a leader of this Zombie team.
Yeah, she is as televised. Again, she won the championship for her team in Malaysia. She's seen as well all the different defense teams.
She's taken a deep shot that is just out of reach. Oh, they had 66 there. They had Kovalchuk deep on that right side. Maybe a blown coverage by Love and Thunder. But we see the quarterbacks just overthrowing on the deep routes here early.
Yeah, most likely she's just settling in, right? Just settling in. She's no stranger to being able to come back. And again, all the different defenses, she'll make the adjustments.
So Drofinskaya is the receiver at the top of the screen. And you've got Jelani in the slot. Middle throw, it is Drofinskaya. She's got a catch and flags flying all over the field. I think what they're going to call here, Rush King, is some kind of holding on the defense. They didn't go for the flag as much as they tried to wrap her up and maybe tackle her.
Yes. Most likely to be illegal contact on the defense. It's going to be an automatic first down. This should be interesting, though, because as the referee makes the steps, he'll put them past the halfway.
So we just mentioned Drofinskaya with her first reception. Jelani's in there on offense in the slot. You also have Kovalchuk and the center Daria Bryukovitskaya. We'll call her Daria just to save our throats. We're not too familiar with Russian names, but we're actually absolutely going to do our best here. So Drofinskaya is now in the slot. Irina comes right under center. Looks back for the center, a completion over the middle, and a flag pull there at about the 12-yard line. That's a completion to Daria. So what are we seeing out of the Love and Thunder defense here, Rush King? I mean, when you get down into kind of crunch situations here, 2nd and 11, what are the Love and Thunder looking to do?
Well, it's going to be all about the pressure from the rush, right? The rush pretty much needs to force her out.
So the back of the end zone is tipped,
awesome.
And there is a flag on the field here as we saw a tipped ball by the Love and Thunder defense. We have a slight obstructed view. We can't specifically call out the player now, but there is flags down in the end zone. And so a discussion happens. Both of our referees from down under talking it through. No foul on the play. They pick up the flag. So we're going to have 3rd down here and goal from the 11.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if she has the receivers run corner routes. All right, she's going to look to spread it out. Yep, and now again, it's going to come down to the rush. If she can apply the pressure, this may be an incomplete, but we'll see.
2 receivers wide. The ball goes to the running back, Jelani. And Jelani maybe jammed her finger on that ball. It dropped it in the backfield, but she's going to try to shake off her hands and shake that one off and get back under. So 4th down now from the 11.
Now, if I was Joe, and Joe being the leader of that defense, Joe should essentially put the 4 defenders behind the rush, and they should guard the line of the front end of the end zone. And when now she's going to use 3, Joe's going to play the middle.
All right, bunch formation here for the Zombies. Irina's back in the gun, trying to buy time, throwing deep to the end zone. She's got somebody back there. It is caught for the touchdown. Maria Kovalchuk right in the back of the end zone.
Unbelievable. And as we talked about just earlier, she's going to look for those corner routes, leading that receiver to the back of the end zone. It was wide open, and he got behind the defenders.
So the Zombies strike back here on their first possession of the game. It was something of maybe a skinny post type of route from Kovalchuk, and she had some space in the back of the end zone and made a beautiful catch, tiptoeing in for it. So here's an extra point attempt, 1 point here. As you see that same bunch formation, Irina's under center, throws to the left, and she has woman open, it was Kavalchuk again in the front G, and she just dropped the ball.
Yeah, but this just shows the poise that the quarterback has. I mean, they responded. They didn't lay down. They came out, and no, they didn't complete the extra point. It is still a close game. It's anyone's game. Now we're going to see just how Love and Thunder responds to that score.
So 2 scores from both teams on their first possessions, and the only difference here is the extra point from Love and Thunder. They have the early lead 7-6 with about 11 minutes left in the first half. So Love and Thunder offense back out on the field. Got 2 receivers to the left. Marley throws. She's got Andrea over the middle. That's the outside receiver, was basically just doing an in route. She was wide open.
Oh, yeah, and actually it was a bittersweet that the flag was pulled right before the first down. Now, if Marley wants, she may take a shot. She may go over top because the first down is so close. And in this particular format, she has 4 downs to work with.
Yeah, so that was Andrea Delgadillo on the reception there, hailing from Mexico. She's part of the Mexican national team, and that's her first catch of the game here.
I'm interested to see if Sherry's going to run a dig route here.
They're looking deep. They've got Bree over the middle. She's got an acrobatic catch for the first down at the 6-yard line. That's Bree Mosley.
Oh, she did a great job. She did a great job also looking off the defender just to find Bree Mosley open there.
Yeah, Mosley's got great size from that outside receiver spot, and she has an outstanding vertical leaping ability, and she basically just caught that ball right over the Russian defender.
Now we're going to need to see how the Zombies defense makes the adjustments. These are 2 times and 2 drives to where as though Love and Thunder has marched down the field. They're going to need to make some adjustments because they're not going to be able to keep this up throughout the entire game.
So first and goal from the 6 for Love and Thunder. Pump fake and a throw, and the ball is dropped there by Sherry, who is coming across the left side.
All right, we have ourselves a game. We have ourselves a game.
We do, Rush King. Back and forth here, and what a wonderful game it is. And speaking of games, in a goal line scenario, we don't really want to talk about it too much yet, but we have to talk about you. You'll be playing on this very field the next game. You'll be playing in the men's finals. And your KL Panthers have really been on fire this tournament so far.
Yeah, we took the tournament with certain expectations, and so far we've met those expectations, and we're looking forward to the championship.
All right, so Marley in the gun, rolls right, looks, throws, easy reception, and it is a touchdown for Love and Thunder on that right side. I believe that's Sherry.
Yep, I do believe that's Sherry. And once again, Sherry is just so elite with the route running. You can pick your poison in terms of going over top or going underneath. She knows the entire route tree and can run the entire route tree.
Yeah, what an absolutely wonderful, just a simple out route. She sold it really well. Had a defender on her who was plastering in man, but she just beat her to the outside. What a talent, Sherry, for this China team. Showing a lot in the early going. So the extra point attempt here. Throws back across, looking for Sherry again, but the ball falls incomplete. The throw was out of bounds. Very good coverage by the Zombie defense on that extra point attempt.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now we see again, like the high-powered offenses, it'll be interesting to see which defense can come up with the first stop. Because if this keeps up, it's really going to turn into whichever team has the ball last.
That's right, Rush King. Completely agree with you. I mean, we've got offenses who are used to scoring large numbers of points. These offenses are both, or these teams are both undefeated this tournament, 5-0 for both of them. Drofinskaya with the reception here on that right side. She picks up about 7. It's going to be second down from, I believe, the 12-yard line. So both teams here undefeated. They both dominated their pools. The Zombies dominating in Pool D, Love and Thunder dominating in Pool C. And, yeah, they're winning by large combined point margins.
Now, if you look at Joe, now they have a running back in the backfield with her. They're going to look for that running back to fly out in the flats, and she's going to find her.
So the ball goes to Drofinskaya over the middle, but it's just dropped. And it was Jelani who's lined up as the halfback now, coming into the flats. But it's going to bring up third down after that drop. So Drofinskaya is somebody who's very easy to point out. She wears these amazing green goggles, and she's lined up in the slot here. So Irina's back in the gun, looking deep, throwing deep. Dangerous pass. It's almost intercepted.
Almost, and now this puts them in a bind because it's fourth down and they have to go essentially about 12 yards at least to get the first.
Yeah, I believe that's Andrea back there for Love and Thunder, and she's playing corner as well as playing offense. And oh, for Irina, probably an ill-advised pass. There wasn't really anybody home but the defense. So big 4th down here for the Zombies, 4th and long. It's about 12 yards. Borisevich delivers a little bit too high for Jelani.
Too high, too high.
And she had her open. Possibly if that ball was about a foot shorter, that would have been a 1st down. But Jelani and Irina, maybe not on the same page there.
Yeah, now this is going to be important for Marley and her offense, right? If they would go down to score, they give themselves a little bit more wiggle room to work with because, again, the Zombies are no stranger to comeback wins. They've proven it in their past tournaments. They've proven it in just their previous game. So, again, what Love and Thunder needs to do is take advantage of these opportunities when given.
So it is an opportunity here for Love and Thunder. You see Marley Marquez out on the field. She's looking deep, but throwing underneath and just throws it away out of bounds. Quite a smart play. It's very good defense there, and nothing really doing.
Yeah, and that just goes to show the IQ behind Marley. A lot of quarterbacks become flustered with a rusher in their face and potentially could take a sack. Marley at least knows to get the ball out. She knows exactly where she is and what needs to happen at that time.
Yeah, it's really good. They're at 1st down, and they're at their own 5-yard line. A sack there could potentially be a safety, and it's something you really don't want to risk in a finals match like that.
Most certainly.
Very smart play there by Marley. All right, so Sherry's under slot. Andrea's at the top of the screen. Marley gets a snap from the gun, looks down to Andrea. She's got a reception about 6 yards. And Love and Thunder on 2nd down is on the move.
And now, just like the previous drive, Marley most likely will potentially look to get half here. So don't be surprised if they look for something underneath. I would say a 5 to 7 yard dig. With Sherry's route running, I could expect it to go to Sherry, or potentially she may even go over top to Bree. But again, I'm more confident that she's going to just try to get half here to set herself up successfully to get the 1st down.
So Mosley's at the bottom of the screen here. Marley looks, completes the pass. Just a little route to the sideline from Sherry and a completion there. Another gain of about 7, so that's going to bring up 4th and 6 here. What are you thinking here, Rush King? We really, the Zombies are probably thinking that maybe Love and Thunder wants to play conservative, just go for the 1st down. Is there any thought that you open up the field here and try to stretch it out?
I would, to be quite honest. I said we're up a score. I would potentially send Bree on the post route.
No, she's on the comeback route, and it's a really nice pass defense. That was Alexandra Sherbakova, and a turnover on downs on the incompletion. They tried to get Bree on a little bit of a comeback route, so but it was really nicely guarded.
It was definitely very well guarded, and I could assume that the Zombies actually knew that it had to be something short, a hitch, a curl, or a comeback, and they were prepared for it. It was a great response for the defense because they did not want to go down 2 scores.
Yeah, so a wonderful opportunity here for the Zombies. Down 13-6, so down 7 points. They're going to get another shot here on offense to try to get things coming.
Now this is going to be a quick pitch. That's the pitch.
Dumps it off to the center. Gets it to Daria, gain of about 6 yards on that right side.
And now what the rusher needs to know on Love and Thunder, I believe she goes by Nia, is that when the quarterback goes under center, she's kind of giving up the yards that she would have in terms of the distance, right? So in those instances, she's more than likely looking for a slant or a quick pitch just to pick up some yards. So the rusher needs to delay it just a little bit.
What do you teach somebody in that situation? Do you teach them not to pursue so hard at the quarterback, as we see a flag here on the field after another 5-yard catch by Daria?
Oh, yeah. And most certainly, because the quarterback is okay with sacrificing the distance there, I would, again, just slow up the rush because it's more importantly where the ball is going versus the quarterback just having the ball immediately.
So we've seen the Zombies coming out with a little bit of almost a halfback where they've got Jelani, who's standing almost right next to Irina. As a rusher, does that halfback play influence you at all, or are you still basically just running straight at the quarterback?
It really just depends on the skill set of the halfback. If that halfback has proven that they're able to throw the ball as well, I'm going to be talking to the linebacker in terms of how we're going to manage that.
So Kavalchuk's in the slot here. Irina's back in the gun, throws, and she's got Daria again, 3 in a row for the center. And that's a 1st down here for the Zombies. It's going to be marked at about the 23-yard line. 1st and goal from the 23.
Yeah, and in this position here, especially being first and goal, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to take one to the end zone just to see if the defense is going to be laxed, because a lot of those passes, as to which we've been seeing, have been short check down passes, flats, anything that's pretty much 3 to 5 yards. So don't be surprised if they go over top, especially with the halfback back there in the backfield.
So Joe and Andrea are the corners for Love and Thunder. Irina looks to the middle, has Drofinskaya over the middle, a gain of a 10 yards. And a nice chunk play there on first down for the Zombies.
Yeah, she's starting to open up the playbook, and she's starting to now pick up the chunk yardage once they cross the mid-marker.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of game of chess. I mean, it's possible Love and Thunder was also thinking maybe a deep shot, and Zombies kind of turned it around and hit Drofinskaya over the middle. Nice completion there.
Most certainly, most certainly.
All right, so Drofinskaya is now at the bottom of your screen, and Kavalchuk's back at the top. Daria's the center. And Irina, the quarterback, is back in the gun, 7 yards deep. Looks left, throws left. She has Drofinskaya there for a completion. That's going to take him down to about the 6-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 6. And we're under 2 minutes now, actually. The clock just moves very quickly. So time is getting tight, but the Zombies are very much in business.
Yeah, and I think Love and Thunder's defense is going to need to make those adjustments. If you look at Drofinskaya, they're able to put her in the slot, in the bunch, out wide. She is essentially being able to run mismatches throughout the entire day.
So Anna Chasova is in as well, and the ball goes to the corner, and it's a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play, and the ref is waving it off.
Yeah, there's a flag. Drofinskaya kind of shielded the rush.
Oh, that's a huge break for the Love and Thunder offense. They didn't account for Drofinskaya coming from right to left, but the impediment is going to set these Zombies back. So 4th down now, and a bunch formation, 2 receivers to the left. Irina's back in the gun, 2 receivers come back.
And a double quarterback. Now this is where it's going to mess things up, because they only have 1 rusher. They're going to pretty much ping pong Joe back and forth.
Jelani's got the ball now, and she's going to try to run here. She does get by. Jelani's free. Can she get in? She cannot. Pulled down by number 18, Leah. And that saves the drive for Love and Thunder. A very good stop on 4th down.
Yeah, then that just proves that shielding the rush was costly in terms of being able to score when you're down in the red zone like that. And it came back to bite them in the end.
Yeah, they only sent 1 wide receiver into the end zone there. They were hoping maybe she could make a move and get free, and Jelani would have a throw, but it was not to be. So Marley quickly looks to the left, throws to Sherry, completed pass, 5 yards. 2nd down for Love and Thunder, and they're going to be on the move with the clock running under 2 minutes. Snap again. Throw over the middle. Sherry is wide open, gets the 1st down, and steps out of bounds. Blown coverage there by the Zombies.
Most certainly a blown coverage. I want to see if the Zombies are going to make the adjustments now, because, again, for back-to-back plays, she's went directly to Sherry, and Sherry's been open.
We believe that both teams still have 2 timeouts, but the Zombies maybe have to tighten it up a little bit. 2 plays and a 1st down. Marley's in the gun again, throwing deep.
Bree.
She's got Bree. She's got a touchdown. Bree Mosley, 6 points, Love and Thunder.
Right now, the Zombies are going to need to make some adjustments. At any point, there's one-on-one with Bree. Marley's going to look to take advantage of that, given Bree's ability to jump with a vertical as well as come down with those 50-50 balls.
Oh, it's such a threat when you've got a receiver like Bree Mosley. You just cannot guard her one-on-one, and in 5-on-5 football, it's really difficult to put 2 people on somebody.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, like the speed and the finesse that comes with this game, you have to be able to make those adjustments almost immediately, because if you don't, in most cases, you're going to end up paying for it.
So 6 more points on the board, takes the game 19-6, and a 1-point extra point attempt here. All the receivers right, trips right, throw back to the left. Sherry is open and has a catch for an extra point. We've seen Sherry on extra point attempts getting open on the far side of the field a couple of times.
She is most certainly taking advantage of the sideline. She's pretty much utilizing the entire field, not getting caught in the middle and getting caught in between the defenders.
Wow, what a strike with very little time remaining from Love and Thunder. That is exactly what they wanted to see. And a little bit of a cushion right now, but still it's only a 2-score game.
Yeah, now this may be a very interesting score, because I don't quote me on it, but I believe the Zombies were down at this exact spot and at a very similar score when they came back just to advance from the semis.
Yeah, so Irina there now still looking very calm and collected under center. Takes a snap, throws to Daria. She's over the middle and gets about 6.
Yeah, Joe pulls it, look like at the 6-yard line. And again, at this point, you should notice that Joe's going to now start to talk to the defense. They don't want to give up anything over top. Anything underneath won't beat them.
10-yard buffer now from Love and Thunder as Irina goes, and she's got a deep shot. Oh, just overthrown for Chasova.
Just missed
overthrown. Chasova had a step. She had a step on Joe, and the ball was just overthrown. That's 2 deep balls in the first half from the Zombies, and both just slightly overthrown and out of reach of the receiver.
Yeah, Zombies really have to settle in. These are those inch margins that separate a score from an incomplete. And now again, Love and Thunder are going to need to be very poised and calm and collected here, because if they give up the house, they can look at themselves.
Yeah, quick pitch here to Daria, and Daria does get a little bit extra on that.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. Like you need to make sure that the Love and Thunder's defense remains disciplined. And as you notice, you'll see the safeties running back. They're more likely now going to run a 3 back with Joe running the middle.
Yeah, I believe there's only a few seconds remaining here. Oh, Daria drops the ball on a quick first down attempt, but flags fly everywhere. I'm not sure if there was a false start there. And if it is a full start, a huge break for the Zombies, because they just pitched it forward to Daria to get a first down, and she dropped the ball.
Yeah, extremely huge break. They're looking at the defense's coverage, knowing that there is only one defender down low, which is Joe, and they're looking to go one-on-one and hopefully get a good chunk yardage out of it.
So substitutions for the Zombies offense here. Sherbakova and Jelani check in. They are joined by Daria and, of course, Drofinskaya. Those are your 4 Zombie receivers, and you look at the Love and Thunder defense, you almost can't even see them on the screen. They're so far back. They're guarding the end zone. 4 defenders within the 5-yard line, and only 1 person up front.
Yeah, and now if you look at it specifically with those 4 defenders, they brought Bree Mosley in from the wideout position, just giving her ability to catch the vertical balls.
Outlet pass to Jelani. They're going to let her run free. She's trying for the corner, and a great flag pull there. That was Andrea. She probably saved either a touchdown or something very close to it, and it was Love and Thunder's defense. We've seen this 2 times now, standing up, and looks like that's going to be the half.
Yeah, she definitely saved the house there. Without that flag pull, I'm pretty sure that she would go in for the score.
What a first half here we've seen in the women's finals at the R4P Cup 2 here in Pattaya, Thailand. 2 outstanding teams, explosive offenses, and really it's been a stand-up job from the Love and Thunder defense that is accounting for the difference in this game right now.
Most certainly. I think the Zombies are really going to go to the sideline and talk it over to make some adjustments. Just given Love and Thunder's explosive offense, they're not going to be able to just keep allowing these scores. They're not going to be able to come back. So look to see them to make certain adjustments on offense, just to try to get the ball rolling, as well as defense. Knowing that Bree Mosley is essentially running these deep routes and opening up the defense, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually put 2 defenders in the back there to guard those deep balls.
Yeah. So with halftime, it maybe gives us an opportunity now to just talk a little bit about the game ahead of us. So for those of you wondering, this is the women's final, and we are at halftime. And the next game right after this is going to be the men's finals. KL Panthers versus the team from Hong Kong, the Lion Rocks. Just slipped my mind there for a second. So Lion Rocks from Hong Kong, it's really the first time they've ever been in a winning playoff bracket as a team. It was their first ever quarterfinals, first ever semifinals. They kind of snuck through. They were the number 2 seed in their own pool, but they snuck through and basically kind of find themselves in the finals, riding on cloud 9 for them. It's already an overachievement as a team, but when you come in, and KL Panthers have been heavily favored to win this tournament from day one, you're a heavy favorite. You're sitting against an underdog with a lot of momentum. How do do you think about the finals game for yourself? First game?
We look at it as a Cinderella story in terms of our opponent, which means that we're not trying to look past them. They are our opponent. We're going to give them the respect that they deserve. They are there for a reason. They've beaten quality teams to make it there, so we're going to play them just like we've played every other team. We will not win the game until the game is over, the clock strikes 0.
Yeah.
They'll get our best.
Yeah, it's really wonderful. And for you guys, I know that there's a number of players, I believe it's 7, from the U.S., a lot of folks from the U.S. national team who have joined the KL Panthers for this tournament. Can you tell us about your journey here to how you ended up in Pattaya and what this trip looks like for you?
Oh, man, it was amazing. Once again, Corey Webb, former member of the men's national team, reached out to me, said he had an opportunity for me to actually come overseas and play in these international championships and get a broader aspect of the competition overseas. Obviously, prior to this, I was in Malaysia for the MAFA tournament. I was able to get exposed to a lot more talent and just, again, a lot more passion for the game. So just being here, just seeing not just the talent that traveled from Malaysia, but all the new talent here just shows just how much the game is growing, not just in the States, but overseas.
And I honestly cannot even begin to tell you, as someone myself who's lived in Southeast Asia. I've lived in Singapore for 15 years. I've been playing flag football out here for 14 years. I've been a part of the community for that long and watched the scene grow. I cannot tell you how much it means to all of us out here in Southeast Asia to have folks of your caliber and just some of the guys coming out here and joining us. And honestly, I see it as such a win-win. I mean, you guys are really role models and people to look up to for a lot of the younger players and developing players here across Asia. And for you guys, I'm sure it's a really wonderful opportunity for you to check out flag football in different regions and really just get an opportunity to see some of these beautiful places that exist outside the U.S.
Yeah, most certainly. And again, and just seeing a lot of these players, the passion that they have for the game, and actually just being students of the game. They have so many opportunities with how much flag football is growing versus when it was when I first started playing flag. And they're taking advantage of all those opportunities, both the IQ aspect of it as well as just being on the field and putting in the work.
Yeah. And so, Rushing, I really have to ask you, and it's something probably on everybody's minds, even though they may not talk about it too much. You made the U.S. national team for the first time in your life last year, and I really want to ask you, looking forward to the 2028 Olympics, and I know that there's a lot of talk and a lot of memes and a lot of questions, you know, about the Olympics and really who should get a chance to play, and I want to get your take on it as somebody who has really been part of this flag football community. You've dedicated a really large part of your life to flag football. How do you feel about NFL players, flag football players, and maybe the opportunity that flag football players have, but really, you know, also when you look at NFL players who have kind of gone up in a different path, they've worked very hard their whole life to get to that level. Do you think that maybe NFL players should get a preference? Do you think that there should be open tryouts for Olympics? I'd love to get your thoughts on maybe what you think about that as we look forward to seeing the U.S. compete in the Olympics in 2028.
Yeah, most certainly. I mean, I believe that the flag football players, especially for the caliber that they're playing in, are experts of their craft. If the guys in the NFL want to come out and try their hand at getting a spot on the national team.
We've got a deep ball, and it's just dropped on the left side by Drofinskaya. Would have been a lightning play on the first play of the second half, but it falls incomplete there. So we'll just finish the thought, then move on.
Yeah, like I said, and very quickly, yeah, if the NFL players want to come out and get the opportunity to actually try to make the team, we welcome the competition. It's not going to be something to where as though we're giving preference or getting preference. The best players will play, and we welcome it all.
Yeah, so we've got Irina in the gun now, 2 receivers to the left. She throws it off to Jelani, who's got a reception and about 8 yards there, and it's going to be 4th down and short, 4th and about 3. And, you know, I've got to also believe that, you know, within flag football, there are some very specialized roles. We see a quick pass to Daria and a 1st down here for the Zombies. Nice way to move the chains for them on 4th down, and they've got momentum here. But I've got to believe that there are certain specialized roles in flag football that do not exist in the NFL. For example, rushing. And these require a very specialized technique.
Yeah, it does. I mean, as an NFL player that's looking to come on for the Olympic style come in 2028, they're going to understand very quickly that rushing from 7 yards from the line of scrimmage to a quarterback that's already about 5 to 10 yards back is kind of taxing on the body, right? You have your players that are actually 200, 225 pounds, running full speed throughout the entirety of the game, that takes its toll. So again, there are certain unique positions in flag football that are very new when it comes to your traditional style of football that the NFL players play.
Yeah, well, it's a wonderful commentary and perspective on it, and we're so glad to have it from somebody who's actually has skin in the game. As we saw the completion there over the middle to Sherbakova, and a little bit of a bump at the end of that moves the ball forward. So for the Zombies here, real good opportunity.
Yeah, the Zombies look like they're finding their groove.
Jelani gets the handoff on the right side, jukes in, but the flag is pulled just after about a 2-yard gain.
This is going to be very important, though. But as you see, the Zombies are essentially marching down the field. They're going to need to punch it in for the score. They do not want to go down 3 scores. They want to try to maintain striking distance. And for right now, they look like they're doing just that.
So a bunch set here. Irina right under center.
They see they put Bree Mosley back
Looks
in the game.
middle, and she's got a touchdown to Jelani. The Zombies strike back. First drive of the second half. They get 6. Just an easy pitch and catch from Irina to Jelani. And she was wide open in the middle.
Yeah, and again, I think Irina went to the sideline at halftime, and if I could predict it, she's told them, wait, we've been here before, guys. This is no different. We will come back. I will march us down the field, and she did just that. On the Love and Thunder side, the difference here is that when you're bringing someone in as far as a wide receiver like Bree there, even though she can play both sides of the ball, communication is key. Everyone has to know what they're doing, what their roles are.
Yeah, a little bit of a broken coverage allowed Jelani to get open wide in the middle. They're going to go to the front, and they've got the extra point completed to Daria. The center gobbles that one in. It was well defended, but somehow Irina got that ball in there, and just a nice catch by Daria.
Yeah, and just like that, they're back in it, right? It's 20-13. We're going to see now how Love and Thunder responds, and they are going to need to respond to ensure that they have that small buffer ahead there of the Zombies.
So the Zombies strike back. They get 7 there, and it's now 20-13 in favor of Love and Thunder. And so Love and Thunder first drive offensively in the second half. They've got the usual suspects out on the field. We got Bree Mosley at the bottom of the screen. We've got Sherry. We've got Andrea.
So the bunch format, I would be surprised if Sherry runs underneath.
And that's Mo, the center. The ball is completed. Nope, caught and dropped by Andrea. It was into coverage, a low throw, and just fell incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like the Zombies were ready for it. They're making the proper adjustments on both offensive side and the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the Zombies are really going to let anything short happen right now. So they're kind of in a little bit of sense of urgency mode, going to change things up and not allow Love and Thunder to drop anything underneath.
Yeah, this has now become a chess match, right? The Zombies have made the adjustments. We're going to see how Love and Thunder responds.
So Mo snaps to Marley. Throws to the left side, and are they going to call it a catch? No, an incompletion.
Incomplete.
They were looking for Sherry, and she had an opportunity, but just kind of dropped it as she got out of bounds.
Yeah, and again, like Marley's no stranger to this. Once again, she finds herself still at the 5-yard line, closer to her own end zone. She's most likely going to look to get half here. That way she makes it easier for her to pick up the first down on 4th.
So Andrea at the top of the screen, Sherry in the slot. Mosley at the bottom of the screen. Marley looks to the right, throws, and it's intercepted by Jelani. She's going all the way back down to the 3-yard line. Oh, what a play by Daniela Jelani over the middle.
The Zombies have now responded. They have made the adjustments, and right now they're pretty much on the cusp of looking to punch it in. We will see how Love and Thunder responds in terms of the defense and being able to make a defensive stance, or if the Zombies punch it in.
What a huge momentum swing. They're actually marking that ball down at the 1-yard line. And for Daniela Jelani, what a play by her. Caught the touchdown, comes right back, gets a huge interception, and Zombies are knocking on the door right now. You got a bunch formation.
This is very hard to guard being on the 1-yard line.
Trips left. They're going to throw it off, and it's a touchdown catch. We're trying to see the player who caught that ball on the right side. And for the Zombies, that was Alexandra Sherbakova. That was their captain.
And just like that, they are 1 point away from tying up this ball game.
So Sherbakova was in the slot left, and she basically ran an over route, and nobody accounted for her on that right side. Easy touchdown, and the Zombies are back in business. Irina's in the gun, throws back. She's got her center, who catches it, caught for the extra point.
It is caught. It is caught.
Tiptoe almost out of bounds, but she caught it right to the back of the end zone, and it is a tie ball game, Rush King.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie ball game. Now, this is going to be very important. They're going to look to try to take Bree Mosley out the picture. They do not want her getting over top and going for these huge chunk plays. And as you saw with that interception, they've been pretty much reading the eyes of Marley. Marley's going to have to find her other receivers to get in the game and get the ball pushing down the field.
Unbelievable turn of events. 2 straight scores from the Zombies, and it's a tie ball game now. As you see Marley in the gun, throws to Mosley. She's got the catch on the right side, picks up about 11 yards for 2nd down. So it looks like they're really not just committed to playing Bree deep. She's running hooks, she's going in post, she's doing all kinds of stuff. So we see a throw here to the left side. That is Andrea with a catch, and she has a 1st down over the middle. So 1st down, Love and Thunder.
Excellent way to start spreading the ball around on the right side of the field and then the left side of the field. Keep the defense guessing and having to make adjustments.
So what's your strategy here, Rush King? When you on offense, when you've got 1st and very long, you know, do you just try to chunk away? Or are you trying to take deep shots? How are you thinking about
When
this?
you just cross the mid-marker, you more than likely try to go ahead and get something huge. In this case,
they do.
And she's picked up a nice chunk of yardage. How we play in the sense of being right there in the field, that 1st down play is critical because we're going to try to go over top and get the huge score.
Yeah, they do, and it was a little slant route by Andrea, and she picks up about 9 yards on that 1st down play. So 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line here.
Yeah, and this is the IQ of Marley actually showing its wits. She's starting to get Andrea more involved. As we saw in the first half, she had Sherry, she had Bree. Now she's spreading the ball around. You're not sure who's going to get it. She's going to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah, Marley says a few words to Sherry. She looks deep. She's got Bree down there. Does she have a catch? No.
She has not, but I believe it's going to be defensive pass interference.
There's a flag on the field, and Bree is down, slow to get up, and she does indeed get up, helped up by Jelani. But a lot of contact down there. The ball was slightly underthrown, and I think that led to some collisions.
Yeah, it was definitely slightly underthrown there. Again, they're looking to see if Bree Mosley is going to go deep, and they're going to try to corral her just because of her advantage when it comes to those vertical jump balls and those 50-50 balls.
As we see the replay here, we had Bree Mosley on that over route, and they really can just throw the ball up and see if she can go up and get it. But the ball slightly underthrown, and there was a little bit of traffic there in the middle. And a flag, I don't think that was intentional by any means. I think it's just where the ball was, and there were some defenders. There was a lot of traffic. And I believe, are they going to pick that flag up?
Looks like they waved it off.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good call. I mean, there's contact, but I just don't see any of that being intentional. Anyway, here we are now, 3rd down. 2 receivers to the right. Marley looks left, things again, throws right, got Sherry. She's got a catch.
That was
Jelani
a great
with the pull.
pass. That was a great pass to Sherry. She saw Sherry, and in the split second, the ball was out of her hands.
Yeah, so it's about a 6-yard pickup, and it's going to be 4th down now in about 9 yards. So 4th and goal from the 9.
Yeah, and it gives her pretty much the entire playbook to work with. She doesn't have to go too far. And given just the nature of her receivers, she has Sherry underneath, you have Bree over the top. She's looking to spread the ball around. The defense is going to have to maintain their poise because the ball can come out and go anywhere.
Yeah, bunch formation here in the middle. Marley looks left, rolls left. She wanted Bree, and she's going to throw high to Bree, and the ball is beautifully tipped on the 2nd attempt. It was not hit, and that is the captain, Alexandra Sherbakova, with the pass defense on 4th down, forcing the turnover. A big stop by the Zombie defense.
That was huge by Alexandra. Look, she pretty much knew where that ball was going the entire time. She played it beautifully, boxed Bree out, even given Bree's stature. She was able to defend it excellently, and now the Zombies are looking to score.
So 1st down here for the Zombies on offense. Irina back in the gun, throws to the left. She's got a receiver that was her girl Sherbakova, but Sherbakova drops that one, and It's going to be second down here, still from the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Zombies actually have a chance here to take the lead for the very first time in the game. We're really going to see how the Zombies play this out. The Love and Thunder defense going to have to make the adjustments. As we saw when they came out in the half, they gave up the score. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, lots of communication here from the Love and Thunder defense, trying to figure out what. And the throw goes to Drofinskaya over the middle. There's a flag down at the end of the play. It was a completion of about 11 yards. Drofinskaya made contact with the defender. Let's see who they call it on.
Yeah, I think the referee is going to talk about it. We're going to see if they're going to call it or if they're going to pick it up. We'll see. All 4 refs are collaborating now on what they exactly saw.
Again, there is some contact here in the last few plays, but I just really don't see any of that being intentional. It's kind of bang-bang plays.
It is. And again, the referees have to pretty much make sure that they keep eyes on, because again, it's a split second. It separates between a penalty and something pick it up. It looks like they're going to give them the penalty.
Yeah, penalty here. It looks like the refs trying to maybe maintain a little bit of order. I mean, in a game like this, in a finals game, usually the refs are going to be a little bit more lenient. They want to kind of let them play. But it does seem that they're going to enforce this one. I guess they want to put an end to any contact, intentional or otherwise.
Yeah, and now if you notice, the ball was just placed past the first down, so we're looking at 1st and goal. This is actually pretty much bittersweet here because that gives the Love and Thunder's defense an opportunity to guard the long field.
That's exactly right. So 1st and goal from very long. A deep throw. Drofinskaya is there, and it's overthrown. Oh, Irene'd love to have that one back. She had Drofinskaya wide open on a blown coverage on the far side.
She would. She's going to try to need to settle in there. I believe that's like her 3rd overthrow, and those 3 passes would have went for scores, every last one of them. But I wouldn't be surprised if she makes those adjustments, and if she goes back over top, it's going to connect.
That's right. That was Joe there, captain of the defense. She kind of raised her hand and said, yeah, that's on me. I didn't really pick that up. Looks like she just let Drofinskaya run right by her, and it was the right read, but just a little bit of overthrow. So 2 receivers to the left. You've got Drofinskaya. You also have Chasova in the game now in the slot.
And they may go back to Drofinskaya.
Sherbakova also in. The throw to Drofinskaya, they do indeed go right back to her. She's got about a 10-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line.
Yeah, they're looking at the mismatch there, and I believe Joe knows it, right? You'll notice that Joe starts to drop back just a little bit there, and Drofinskaya is going to take advantage. Initially, she went for the deep ball, then she cut it underneath with the 8-yard dig.
So another bunch formation here on 3rd down for the Zombies. Drofinskaya started right, now moves left, trying to figure out where she's going to line up. Now she gets out wide.
They may try her again. Well, going back to Drofinskaya, I wouldn't be surprised if she goes over top.
Yeah, let's see it. Irina in the gun, looking deep for Drofinskaya. The ball is almost intercepted, but batted down by the Love and Thunder defense.
Very well played. If you notice that Joe was down low in the box, essentially at the linebacker position, lined up with the rusher at 7 yards. They didn't initially show any help defense over top with the safety. The safety was kind of spying Drofinskaya, which was able to come over there and make the play at the very end.
Yeah, that was number 91, the Tie Jishan, but they call her K. And K with a wonderful pass breakup there for the Love and Thunder defense.
Way to disguise the defense and come up with it at the very end.
All right, so we've got 4th down and goal here from the 15-yard line. Zombies back in their favorite bunch formation. Drofinskaya on the bottom of the screen, Chasova on the top. Sherbakova's in. The ball goes up, and it is just out of bounds. There was nobody home there, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
That was a huge stop by Love and Thunder's defense. And again, you can credit the pressure for the rush there that pretty much had that ball sail over top.
So a turnover on downs here gives us a moment to really thank everybody who's joining the live stream. We've got a lot of folks commenting, and we love it so much when you comment. Unfortunately, neither Rush King or I speak Russian, but we'll get to work. And so we love to hear it. I hope you're not saying how bad we are, and I hope we're doing at least a good job.
Trying to ensure that we do our due diligence.
Yeah, so Love and Thunder come out, trips right, empty left. Marley in the gun, going deep. She's got somebody, but it's underthrown and almost intercepted by the Zombies. As Sherbakova, she's everywhere. The ball was well underthrown by Love and Thunder, and almost a huge mistake, but the ball went through Sherbakova's hands, and Marley dodges a bullet.
They are definitely tracking the ball very well there with the Zombies defense. Marley's going to have to settle in. She cannot afford to make any more mistakes with the game being so close as it is. It's tied. She wants to go ahead and capitalize and give her defense a break after that great stand that they had on the goal line.
So Marley looking right, throwing to the middle. She's got Andrea there for a gain on 2nd down, excuse me. That's a big gain. It takes them to about the 16-yard line, 17-yard line is where they're marking it.
Yeah, she's relying very heavily here, if you notice, at the second half with Andrea. She's pretty much taking the role of Sherry in the sense of going back to her in the underneath routes and the outside routes. And then the yards after catch that she displays with those hip moves gives her an extra 5 to 6 yards after she catches the ball.
That's really good. Trusted hands down there from the Mexican receiver as we see a third down here. The ball is, again, almost picked off by Sherbakova, but it ends up being, I believe, a reception by Sherry. Wow, another ball right through the hands of Sherbakova.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where they spotted the ball, though. Initially, the far side referee had it at crossing the first down, and then the near side said that she was just short.
So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 1 here for Love and Thunder. After all is said and done, you've got Bree Mosley at the top of the screen, Andrea at the bottom, Sherry in the slot, Mo's the center.
Now, Zombies are very smart here. You see that the defense is pressed up, so she couldn't just give the...
But an easy pitch and catch to the left side.
Yeah.
They were playing tight in the middle, but they were playing loose at the corners, and just an easy completion to the left side to Andrea for the first down.
Very smart by Marley. She went through her reads methodically, found a wide out at the outside there, and got the first down.
So a fresh set of downs here for Love and Thunder as they're on their 22-yard line. Pitch and catch over the middle, little hook route, and 6-yard completion from Marley to Sherry.
Now we're starting to see Marley settle in here, right? She's not looking to take any chances with the ball. She's going to find the open receiver and get the ball there.
Yeah, so on a second down here, I mean, you start looking at the top of the screen. Bree Mosley, she seems to know exactly what she's doing. First one to break the huddle. I wonder if they're just saying, hey, go deep. So 2 receivers to the left, Bree Mosley over the middle. The ball goes to the back of the end zone, juggled and caught for the touchdown. Love and Thunder. It is Andrea with the catch and 6 points.
Andrea is coming through here in the second half like an unsung hero. She's been open over top. She's been open underneath. She's turned possession catches into massive yards after the catch plays. She's really taken the team and put it on her shoulders.
Yeah, that was really a play that they needed, and Andrea has been stepping up huge for Love and Thunder in this second half. They had her on a big post route. It was well defended, but the ball was beautifully thrown by Marley Marquez and just dropped it in the bucket.
Yeah, and this is the chess match that we talked about, right? Like, the Zombies came out, they made their adjustments to go down for the score, and now you're seeing the Love and Thunder make the adjustments as far as their high-powered offense that they've been showing the entire playoffs.
Trips right. They're going to Bree Mosley at the back of the end zone. She mosses it and has the catch for the extra point.
Bree Mosley again coming through with the 50-50 ball in the end zone. One-on-one, most likely she's going to come down with the score.
Unbelievable.
But it looks like she may have pulled a muscle there. She's down.
Yeah, Bree's down on the sideline. She's been jumping a lot. She's been leaping all over the place this game, and we just hope that it's nothing more serious than just a little bit of either a cramp or a pulled muscle or something. But if Bree Mosley goes down, it is a big, big loss for Love and Thunder. They do rely on her a lot. She draws a lot of coverage on that outside, and it's been opening up options for everybody else.
Yeah, she's been dealing with a hamstring injury throughout the entire tournament. So I'm trying to wonder if that's what it is, or hopefully it's something minor, but we'll see.
Yeah, so a huge, huge play there for Love and Thunder, a huge score as we get ourselves into the 2-minute warning here. And so time is getting short, and Zombies find themselves again playing from behind. The arena's out of the gun here on offense, dumps it underneath to the center. She's hit her for about 10 catches today, Daria Bryukovitskaya. And for the Zombies, they're now in the hurry-up. They've got the usual suspects on there. Chasova at the top of the screen, Jelani at the bottom, Drofinskaya's in the slot. The throw is low to Jelani on the outside. She could not get down to catch that ball.
Yeah, and if you notice now on the Zombies, not the Zombies, my apologies, the Love and Thunder's defense, she's trying to wear down the rusher. The rusher's not coming off as explosive as she was initially, and that just speaks to the quarterback's IQ, just knowing just how fast the rusher was coming and trying to wear the rusher down and getting the ball out just before the rusher gets there.
So 2 receivers left now. It's Drofinskaya at the top, Jelani in the slot. The throw back to Drofinskaya. They have a completion on that left side, a gain of about 11 yards. That's exactly what they wanted on 3rd down.
So he's just cutting the distance. Hey there, Rush King, cutting the
they're
distance.
definitely cutting the distance. I mean, 4 yards for the first. Again, the Love and Thunder's defense is going to have to maintain their discipline. I would assume they're going to go 4 across with the rusher coming from 7 to try to stop everything underneath. Sometimes defenses make the mistake. They're playing the short and give up the over top.
So 4th down here in short. They're going to the center. Daria, nice hands. She makes the catch, makes a couple of moves, but gets well past the 1st down marker. She's spotted down at the 18-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Zombies at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, Zombies have proven to respond the same way the Love and Thunder have made their adjustments. Again, we're about to see which team cracks first. Right now, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it looks like they've gone to her in a couple of key situations, and when they need a hands catch, they're looking at Daria Bryuhovitskaya, the center for the Zombies.
Oh, yeah.
Irina's back in the gun, looking deep to the right side. Rush comes in, but no, there's a blown coverage and a touchdown for Alexandra Sherbakova on the left side.
Yeah, and this is the point where the rusher has to maintain their poise. If the rusher over pursues, she's going to make them pay.
Oh, the rush was coming in very quick. Irina kind of shook her hips, got free, and a blown coverage saw Alexandra Sherbakova open alone on the left side of the field.
There's not a rusher that Irina hasn't seen. There's not a defense that Irina hasn't faced, and she's proven it just there.
Oh, Joe would probably like to have that one back. I think she was the responsible party and just kind of lost her receiver. She lost her coverage there because she thought that maybe there would be a sack. And Irina, so poised in the pocket, shook it off and found the open receiver.
Yeah, and like again, that's 26-27 currently or presently. We're going to need to ensure that if the defense plans to get this stop, that they maintain their poise.
Yeah, huge extra point attempt here for the Zombies. We're now well under 2 minutes. This is going to be a very big play. Bunch to the left side. Irina looks and throws, and it's tipped. Joe comes back and makes a redemption play on that extra point.
Redemption on the extra point most certainly took the words right out of my mouth. Joe read it very well. She was pretty much put in between 2 receivers, and she played the ball extremely well.
Wow, you're the GOAT on one play and the hero the next. And what a redemption from Joe there. And the Love and Thunder defense stands tall. That's huge. They maintain the 1-point advantage as the offense take the field.
Yeah, 27-26, they needed that stop, and now they have a chance to go ahead and have a score for themselves. And if you notice, Bree has now taken the field again. So I believe that she's either going to fight through that injury or it's not as severe as we initially thought.
Yeah, well, we hope so. We all breathe a sigh of relief here as you do have Bree Mosley at the top, Sherry in the slot, and a short receiver. Marley actually is going deep. Ball is underthrown and intercepted by the Zombie defense. Taking it inside. It's the captain, Alexandra. She could go all the way. Touchdown, Zombies! 6 points for Alexandra Sherbakova. Zombies take the lead.
Unbelievable play. She read it the entire way. The ball, I believe, came out just a little bit wobbly, and she dropped back to the ball and returned it for the touchdown.
Oh, what a mistake throw from Marley there. She didn't have much, but it was a lame duck throw, wobbling. The captain was there, Sherbakova, and just a lot of little movements, some missed tackles. Unbelievable play by the Zombie defense. Finally, they make the stop that they've been looking for all game.
And it came down to it, which defense was going to come up huge when they needed to. And just given the nature of this, it's going to put a lot of pressure on the Love and Thunder to not only respond, but finish the game.
Oh, what a play. Sherbakova is getting hugs on the sideline, and we're back on the extra point attempt. Irina's in the gun. Gets it off to Jelani, the second quarterback. She's going to get it back to Irina, who's looking for somebody and going to throw it up high. She's got an incomplete pass. She was looking for Anna Chasova there, but the ball was thrown high, and it was really good coverage by Love and Thunder.
Yeah, and now the Zombies are really opening up the playbook, right? You know, they had the single rush initially. Now they're dropping a double quarterback back there, and they're essentially ping-ponging that rusher back and forth. That's pretty much adding more wear and tear to that rusher's body and bringing down the fatigue heavily throughout the remainder of the game.
Wow, what a turn of events here, and I think it's really, the pressure is now on Love and Thunder. Marley's got to stand tall and see if she can get her confidence back. As we have a stoppage of time here from the ref.
Yeah, they most likely just need to fix the score. I believe it's 32-27 Zombies.
Yeah, well, we've got it up here, so if they ask us, we'll go running down.
So Marley's back now, bunch formation. She gets a catch. First reception for Mo, the center, gets about 7 yards, and it's going to be second down from the 13-yard line. Oh, wow. So what are you telling yourself? I mean, if you're Marley, she's probably in her own head right now. What is Marley telling herself now as the quarterback?
Just given the fact that Marley's been in this position before, she knows she can make all the throws. Just again, after giving up a pick six, just not to put herself in that exact same position again. The best thing about this is that you're down, but a touchdown puts you up, and you have the ball.
They're going to go deep again, and they've got a girl open. It's Bree Mosley who is open, and it's just overthrown.
Just
incomplete.
overthrown.
Oh, Marley underthrew the last one to Bree and overthrew that one, and that could have had the potential to be a huge strike for Love and Thunder.
I know Marley wishes that she had that one back. Those are the ones that come back to bite you in the very end. They needed those plays like that to put themselves in prime position to win this game. We're going to see how they respond, but that was one that just got away.
Yeah, our friends in the chat from Russia have said it just very accurately. Absolute cinema. That is what we have here right now in this women's finals game at the R4P Cup 2. Absolute cinema. You have Love and Thunder on a drive for their life right now with less than 2 minutes. Marley looks, throws over the middle. She throws it short, and it's almost intercepted again by Sherbakova. Oh, that would have sealed the game, and Sherbakova just dropped the interception.
Now, there's a lot of pressure on Marley's shoulders. I was surprised that she went for the house there, given the fact that it was third down and she essentially needed to go 12 yards for the first. Now she has to go those 12 yards just to get the first down, and the Zombies defense knows it. She cannot afford not to make this conversion.
So we have a timeout here called by the Zombies defense. And that's going to give them a little bit of time to regroup because busted coverage on that last one. They really do not want to see Bree Mosley streaking down the field wide open again.
They're more than likely going to play Bree Mosley with 2 defenders. One are going to be spying, and they'll have one corner that's locked on Bree Mosley the entire way. They know that nothing underneath should beat them. They're going to ensure that they don't get beat over top.
So the Zombies defense right now is Alessia Kayurova, who's the corner at the bottom of the screen. Jelani's at the top of the screen at the corner. Alexandra Sherbakova is the safety. We're trying to get our eyes on the other two, and we will when we can. Trips right for Marley out of the gun. She throws it short to the center, Mo, who's got open space in the middle, and one missed tackle there. And the ball is marked just short of the first down marker.
I believe the referee's signaling the first down. The ref has signaled the first down, the far side ref, just by a foot.
Wow, that's exactly what they wanted there. They threw the ball a bit short to Mo. I don't think that they expected her to get near the first down marker, but a missed tackle, and she just got past, and that stops the clock.
Yeah, that's Marley's IQ speaking again. She knows that the defense was aware that she would look to go to Bree or to Sherry, and she gave it to the center. The center squeaked by and got the first.
All right. Double receivers left. They are going very deep, looking for Bree. She's up in traffic, hits it. There is a flag down in the end zone. The ball fell incomplete. There was contact. There was a flag down. A flag there, and it just looked like 4 people going for the ball. I mean, Marley threw that ball into triple coverage. Bree went up and made an effort, but in so much traffic, we're calling contact plays. I don't know, Rush King.
Man, she has real faith in Bree to come down with that ball. Luckily that they were bailed out there with the defensive pass interference. That was a very critical pass.
On the defense. We're trying to see what it was. I'm going to be honest with you. It looked like a bunch of people going for the ball, but they call it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a first down.
And the most unique thing here about this format is that the pass interference and even the legal contact does not have to be intentional. It can be inadvertent.
Yeah, so a huge break for Love and Thunder on a deep ball into triple coverage. Somehow the Zombies get called for pass interference.
Very huge break.
Now it's going to be first down and goal for Love and Thunder at their 14-yard line, and it's a 5-point deficit, so a touchdown here puts them in front. Ball goes up, and nobody's home at the back of the end zone. And that is the game. That was the last play of the game. Do you believe it? Marley threw the ball to the middle, and the Zombies sneak away. What an absolute cinema here. as we see the Zombies celebrating on the field. They are the champions of the R4P Cup 2 game. What an absolute dramatic finish.
Absolute must-see TV. And like as we said all game, the Zombies just find a way. They've been in those positions before. They were in that position in the semifinals. They was in the same position in the tournament just last month. They came out on top. They're proven winners.
Oh, wow. The Zombies rule Southeast Asia right now. This is your Russian national team with players from Moscow, from St. Petersburg, and from Minsk, Belarus. And oh my goodness, they've played together so long, and what an unbelievable comeback performance from the Zombies. Just speechless here.
It's about those adjustments. It's about those adjustments. Initially, Love and Thunder came out with haymakers, huge over-the-top plays, huge chunk plays going for touchdowns. They went into the half, discussed it, talked it over. Defense made the adjustments, offenses made the adjustments, and it showed on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, so I've got to say, we're gonna end the broadcast here as we got to let Rush King get down and get ready for his men's final game, which is happening on this field in a few minutes. We will also interview the winning team here. Rush King, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Definitely
I really
a pleasure.
appreciate
Pleasure's
it,
all
man.
mine.
So thank you, and we will see you shortly for the men's final.
Sure will.
It's going to be Lion Rocks versus KL Panthers. Thank you very much. Well, Steven Gonzalez here with our R4P Cup 2 champion, Zombies. What an incredible game. In the words of somebody who was watching from Russia, in the comments they said, absolute cinema. And so that's what it was, absolute cinema. And I think what an amazing team effort. We're here now. We've got Irina, quarterback from the team. So, wow, you guys are down at the half, down 2 scores. You guys were down very big. What were you guys telling yourself at halftime that you needed to get back in this or what?
Just we go on the field and doing our job and just have fun and play our game. Just was a very important thing that we all want to do, just playing flag football and have fun.
Actually,
Chill.
actually, it was our plan. First half, we just chill, and after that, we fight.
Absolutely. And that you did. You guys came out in the second half fighting. A quick score on the first half and an interception, and we've seen a few of these interceptions by the captain.
Yeah.
So, Captain, what are you thinking there? Alexandra, you had one to start off, and sorry, Jelani, you had an interception in the first half that put you guys in really good field position. Yeah. What did you see on that interception?
I don't know. I just try help our team, and do my best,
Yeah. And so you guys kept scoring, but Love and Thunder, they kept answering, and you guys found yourself really down a little bit, and you needed some kind of a play on defense. And it was a deep ball thrown by Marley from Love and Thunder late in the game, under 2 minutes, and it was underthrown, and right place, right time for the captain. Alexandra, you made that huge interception. You had dropped the interception before, but you caught that one. What did that mean to you, and what were you feeling on that interception?
I think it's fun. It's fun. It's я хочу сказать просто, что мы...
Все зря учит английский. It was incredible.
Yes.
It was incredible.
Да.
Yeah.
Короче, всем спасибо. Это благодаря моей команде. Вот, и фарту, просто фарт. Фарту масти.
So we want to give you guys, an opportunity to talk directly from the fans. There's so many people watching you guys from Russia, from your homelands. Why don't you pass around and talk a little bit to the fans? Tell them what you guys think about joining in.
Это было историческое дерьмо. Historical, так сказать. Мы в шоке. Это было очень круто. Всем спасибо. Выезжайте на турниры, много тренируйтесь. И вы тоже сможете так веселиться на поле. Всегда верьте в себя. Всем спасибо, кто за нас болел. Гоша, все твои голосовые сообщения мы включали.
Всем спасибо.
Это было супер. Спасибо большое.
Да, я еще хотела сказать, но забыла, что. Ну, в общем, кайфуйте, приезжайте ко второй половине и включайте игры. А то вы говорите, что мы скучно играем. Вот вам.
Все ради Олеси и вас, ребят.
Well, we had so much fun talking about your games, the whole tournament. Maybe if you guys listen in English, hopefully you can hear it. But once again, your R4P Cup 2 Women's Champions, Zombies!
Thank you so much.
Back to you.
Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่ง Active เบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด1 ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ร้อน ไม่ยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอวเมื่อยคอเมื่อยขาเมื่อยหลังเมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ ขออะไรเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับหยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงินแม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมงเปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้วประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิตออกไป Active กับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่ง Active เบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาทค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาทและผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาทประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด
round of applause for being here today. Hey guys, I need you on the screen. It's all right, ladies and gentlemen. It is R4B Cup 2 Finals Male Division right here in Chonburi, Pattana Sport Resort. And the finals is between these two teams. But before we introduce them, ladies and gentlemen, your officials for this match, please give them a big round of applause. Head ref, Donald Macmillan. Down judge, Henry Dew. Field judge, Pon. Last but not least, side judge, Tasha Plater. And now, your finalists, please give it up for Lion Rocks and the KL Panthers. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your finalists, all the best gentlemen, Lion Rocks and KL Panthers!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Men's Division Finals of the Ready for Play second annual tournament. We've had 3 days of very intense games, but there can be only 2 teams left, and those teams are Lion Rocks from Hong Kong and the KL Panthers representing Malaysia. My name is Devin Morrissey, and in the booth, I've got my good friend Corb.
That's right. It's been an incredible weekend of football, Devin, and the level of competition has only been matched by the love for the people on the field. The community here is incredible, well-run, organized event, and this is going to be, should be a very special final.
The 2 things that every team talked about is the high level of competition that this tournament brings on the field, and also the love, appreciation, and the camaraderie off the field.
That's right. I cannot believe how many teams from all over the world we have here. And you know, you said earlier we have this KL Panther team. They seem to be a lot of Americans on the team, and we have a big influx of the American influence coming here to play in Thailand.
That's right. The KL Panthers started in 2021. This is their first time at the Ready for Play tournament, but they've played international tournaments in Australia, the Philippines, and Malaysia. Now, they sent out a special invite to their friend Corey Webb, who is well connected in high-level flag football in the United States. And him and a bunch of his friends have played for the United States national team and have played in the World Championships for USA.
That's pretty impressive to see the growth of flag football in the international community, and especially here in Southeast Asia, and to be a part of it, we feel really honored and blessed to be here.
Definitely, this is a pleasure, and I am excited for this finals game. We'll talk a little bit about the KL Panthers later, but first, Lion Rock starts with the ball. First possession of the first half. Quarterback in the shotgun in his own end zone. Quick pass to the right to number 25. That is Sang Zhu Kin.
Nice pass out in the flats. Get the ball started, get everything going nice and smooth. You want to get a little rhythm going. What's been known about this KL Panthers team is their defense. They have had a shutdown defense this whole tournament.
That's right. The KL Panthers have put up fantastic defensive numbers. They get stops when they need it. They're really physical, and that leads to a lot of interceptions. Rush King ready. Blitzing onto Lion Rocks. Pass up the middle. Contested off the hands of the receiver, number 0, Halley, and the ball drops incomplete. Flags fly on the play.
Tough call on Corey Webb there. It looks like the refs are going to get together and talk about this. You would hope they kind of call this contact off because they were both going for the ball and they both were diving. I don't think there was a lot of contact there, but we'll see what the refs decide.
Corey Webb, as he usually does, is just riding on the hip, matching the receiver step for step. And they both dove for the ball. Let's see what the referees call.
Personal foul against the defense.
It is a contact foul on the defense. That will be a 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Lion Rocks.
Tough call on the defense there, and you know that's one thing that the American players have to get used to out here is the contact rules are very strict to keep the players safe. There's a big size differential from players across the world, and it's something that helps everyone out.
First down. The ball goes straight to the slot receiver who pitches it out wide to his left. Receiver runs down the field and picks up about 6 to 7 yards.
Nice quick pitch, nice quick play. I'd say that the Lion Rocks got a little bit of momentum going here in their first drive.
They certainly do, and they are very pumped for this championship game. Lion Rocks with the first down. This team is from Hong Kong, and their journey to this finals was a tough one. First down, wide receiver in motion, stops and sets near the middle. QB scans the field, crossing route by number 3. That is Lun Ho Lam.
A nice quick defensive stop there by the defense. They allowed the reception, but the defender was right there. Short play, short pickup, good stop, good play on both sides of the ball.
We love to see that chunk gain on first down. You don't need to do too much, but you need to move the ball forward and make the second, third down a little bit easier. Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Center puts the ball to the slot receiver and out to the wide receiver. Pitched back to the quarterback who scrambles. He runs forward, breaks 1 tackle. Second defender got a flag. Rush King, number 24 for the KL Panthers, holding up that flag.
Yeah, a little bit of trickery there. You know, even when the receiver got the ball, looked like he knew where to go with the ball, but he pitched it back. And it seems like the quarterback is one of their playmakers because when he had the ball, he was very elusive in open space.
That was a trick play. That came down to third quarterback who decides to scramble instead of throw. So ball placed on the 9-yard line. This is third down. Lion Rocks marching down the field, completing play after play. Let's see what they can do on third down. 2 receivers to the right. QB scans, throws to the right. It is complete on the under route. He's stopped before the goal line. KL sideline signaling touchdown. And finally, the refs put up their hands. We have the first touchdown of the game, Lion Rocks.
Wow. Hey, big credit to this team for doing what they've done all tournament. Short passes in the sidelines to the flats, moving the ball. Unfortunately, a tough penalty. Advanced them far, but big props to the Lion Rocks for scoring here.
Lion Rocks did a great job hitting the under receiver on his cross route. This is the extra point, 1-point conversion. QB throws right again. Oh, and the defender on KL Panthers goes under the route and knocks it away.
And there's a flag on the play.
Referee's discussing the flag. That was a good defensive stop on that extra point.
That was.
Yep. The KL defender just going completely horizontal and knocking that ball away. It is a false start on the offense.
So they'll get another try from the 2-yard line, half the distance to the goal.
Nope, sorry, that penalty is on the defense, so the extra point will be halfway closer. Quarterback throwing to the left.
Barbecue chicken with the pick.
Corey Webb with the interception on the extra point conversion. And that extra point is no good.
Nice play by the defense there. KL Panthers have to be a little bit, not shell-shocked, but no one's really come out and scored on them on the first drive like that before. So you can really see how Lion Rocks came out to play.
The KL Panthers are stacked with talent. Their road to the finals led them to meet Ron Shen Mania in the quarterfinals. KL Panthers got the victory in that one. And then they played the Thon Lo Tigers, a Bangkok-based team in the semis. They won that game 45-21. The KL Panthers have a very big point differential in this tournament. And let's see if they can bring that today in this last finals. Handoff. Second QB. Flag down. Big bomb. Oh, and it's caught. Way back. And it's a touchdown. KL Panthers.
Wow. Talk about an explosive play. Man just threw the ball 55 yards on a dime.
That ball went from end zone to end zone, and the touchdown is confirmed by our head ref.
Wow. Incredible play. And it looks like he also had the ability to run there, but he saw someone wide open, and man, he put that ball in a trebuchet.
Put it right on the money to the receiver's chest. Fantastic throw and catch. We saw some fireworks before the match, and I think we're going to see some fireworks in this game because that was a big one that just went off.
Definitely.
So just like that, the score is tied 6-6. KL Panthers talking about strategy here. Their quarterback, number 14, Laderick Smith, also known as Pablo, is just threw that dime up on that last play. 1-point conversion. Quarterback scrambles to his left, throws it to the back right corner, gets 1 foot down, and it is no good right on the sideline.
Referee was right there.
Yes, the referee had the best angle for it, so that's just a no-go on the conversion.
That was explosive.
So the Lion Rocks had maybe a 6-play drive to get their touchdown. It knocked off about 7 minutes off the clock. And then KL Panthers have a 1-play bomb for the touchdown. Quick pass to the right, and it is dropped by the wide receiver. Number 16, Chun Hugh Locke will want to have that one back.
Yeah, and you can see the defense is adjusting well to the offensive scheme. They're getting a little closer to that ball. They're pushing up into the box a little bit more. The zone defenders are playing a little more shallow. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Lion Rocks can make here to keep their drives going.
Second down from the 5-yard line. QB scanning. Big throw. Going deep. Ow, just little too much on that ball. Wide receiver was streaking down the right side and unable to catch up to the ball.
He had him. He just missed him.
That's right. It's good to see the wide receivers beating the defensive guys.
He's definitely going to want that one back. I don't know how many times you're going to get open over the middle, down the middle, a deep ball in this game.
So Lion Rocks are taking their chances. You know, you would think that they would kind of go under and a little bit of dink and doink against such a high-powered team. But they've also got it, and they just went for a home run and just missed. Ball goes to the slot and then pitched to the wide receiver. The corner defender bites down hard on the ball, grabbing the flag, tackled immediately.
Yeah, nah, he ain't falling for that one again. He's kind of they're getting keen to what they're trying to do, and he attacked that play and blew it up.
We've got 4th down for Lion Rocks. 20 yards to the first down marker.
And for an elite defense, that's exactly what you want. 4th and long.
This is going to be a tough one. KL Panthers defense playing deep. QB trying to buy time. Breaks away. Ball goes down. Off the hands of the receiver, Halley. That is incomplete and a turnover.
You gotta have that ball. This is the game where you lay it all on the line.
Yes, big opportunities there for the Lion Rocks.
Every down there is a play to be made. And this is a game where you need to make it. Gotta catch that ball.
So KL Panthers take over on their second offensive possession. Their QB Pablo throwing across his body to the left side of the field, off of the hand of the jumping receiver, number 2, William Fraser.
Always a dangerous pass throwing across your body. But you can see how elusive Pablo is in the backfield. He's not scared to take that snap and run around in the end zone. He knows they're not going to catch him back there. So the Lion Rocks really need to work on breaking down on their rush to try to get to this elusive quarterback.
Pablo, one of the quarterbacks with the U.S. national flag football team. He's one of the best. So 2nd down for the KL Panthers. Ball gets handed off to Pablo. He scrambles in his own end zone, decides to take off. He runs, showing off his speed, goes across the field and does get tackled by the first defender right around the 15, 16-yard line.
Yeah, nice pickup on 2nd down. Made the right call, pulled it down, and took the run. Couldn't escape the defense, but hey, pick up 10 yards, you're barely at 3rd down. You're sitting good.
I like to see the KL Panthers having a few different looks here. That was the first QB run that we saw, and a successful one at that. Pablo can sling the ball the entire field length, but then when he does want to take off, he's got tremendous speed.
Yeah, I definitely like to see KL Panthers go short a little bit, try to draw those defenders up. We know they have the long ball. Be interesting to see what they do here.
So KL Panthers line up, 1 receiver on each side, running back next to Pablo. QB1 hands off to Pablo. Pablo shakes, trying to dodge that blitzer. Finds a little space, looking at his receiver. He decides to take off again. Makes it past the halfway mark and brings it down to about the 20, 21-yard line.
2 runs in a row. Letting the defense run down the field, shaking and baking his way to a 1st down. Nice play by the quarterback.
And that's a testimony to the Lion Rocks defense. Pablo's looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver, but obviously nothing there if he doesn't throw the ball.
And he still made the right play.
Mm-hmm.
Huge chunk.
Yep, using his legs 2 times in a row. So strategy being talked on the KL Panther side. Corey Webb lining up next to the QB. I think he's going to take the snap. Corey Webb does take the snap. Hands off to Pablo. Pablo hands it back to him. Corey taking a look around. Spins to his left. Beats the blitzer. Keeps running. Oh, and contact made over there by one of the Lion Rocks defenders.
This will be interesting who they call it on. It seemed as if Corey was pulling up, but he was kind of sidestepping. I think they might call this on the offense, but I would understand if they called it on the defense. This is going to be an interesting call. What did you see?
Yeah, so I saw it. Corey kind of had a line of running that was blocked, and I think the contact initiation is from on the defensive side. He gets right in front of him as he's running in a straight line.
And on the replay, it didn't look so bad, but that's a hard call to make, and the call is against the defense.
Yeah, as a defender, you can't like kind of block. He kind of the defender ran right into the path to block Corey from running. You really need to go to the side and try to get that flag. So we've got a bunch formation. Pablo runs out of it, and quick little pitch to number 2, and it's called a touchdown. William Fraser.
Backflip.
William Fraser showing off his acrobats, and he's got a touchdown under his belt.
you got the corner out there clapping. I think he's saying, okay, we love it. Bring it.
KL Panthers take a 12-6 lead.
Nice drive. Very different from the first drive. This one had some different looks and some different schemes, and you can see that their playbook is deep.
So we had another bunch formation, but Corey took a couple steps to the left and left the bunch. He takes a quick pitch for the extra point and gets in. So extra point is successful. KL Panthers up to 13 points. Lion Rocks 6.
Great drive. A lot of looks, different looks, schemes, many players getting involved. Get your playmakers involved. Let's see how the Lion Rocks can respond here. Oh,
so
redo.
They're going to do a redo on this.
Okay.
Pablo with the ball. Does a sidearm throw to the right side. It is no good.
Yeah, we apologize. Sometimes it's hard to tell exactly what's going on in the field with no direct communication with the refs, but that was obviously a retry and no good. Score is 12-6.
So there it is. KL Panthers with a 6-point lead with about 4 minutes left in the first half. Lion Rocks had a very interesting trip to this finals. They beat the Korea Ligers in the quarterfinals, and then they beat Thailand's Run It in the semis. Those were both good games. So Lion Rocks first down. They get the ball forward, almost up to the 10-yard line. Another chunk gain on first down.
Yeah, and you got about less than 4 minutes left here. You'd like to see a nice, slow, methodical drive. You want to see them chew up most of this clock and then score at the end. Let's see if they can do that on this drive to stay involved and keep KL Panthers tied up.
That would be the dream situation, to take the rest that's 3 minutes and 20 seconds down. Second down, quarterback throws to the slot receiver. He gets the ball up, gains about 7-8 yards. Oh, ball is placed on the 21-yard line.
4 yards, third and 4 for a first down. Typically, this is a good down to take a shot, but I don't know if you really want to take a lot of shots against this defense.
I think you want to limit the opportunities of their safeties. But here they go. They do take a shot to the right side. They have a receiver. It is no good, just past the hands. That looked like Hallie on the right side, number 0 for the Lion Rocks.
He had him. Every down, there's a play to be made. Young man, you got to catch that ball. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, Hallie is one of the all-stars for the Lion Rocks.
This is the championship, and that ball was placed right on him. Great pass by the quarterback there.
So Lion Rocks do take that opportunity on a third and short. Unfortunately, it did not come to fruition. So here we are, fourth down, 4.5 yards to go. Looking at receivers right on the line. Finds one, yes, on the right side, crossing route. He gets the ball.
Some contact out of bounds there. What happened?
He either fell down or he was touched by another player and went down. He looks okay. Taking a look on the field for flags.
2-minute warning.
This is the 2-minute warning.
Nice drive so far by the Lion Rocks. You know, that shot, you want to have that one back. He had him over the middle, wide open again. That's the second time we've seen a play like that.
Very close play. You know, quarterback does want to make sure to put it over the defense. Here we go, first down. Pass to the right is broken up, incomplete.
Clock stops. You got a lot of time left, and still both teams have both timeouts.
That's right, no timeouts left. I'm sorry, no timeouts taken in this first half. So Lion Rocks looking good. Ball placed on the 18-yard line. It is second down.
KL Panthers would really like to keep them out of the end zone here. And Lion Rocks would really like to drive this ball a few more plays, take some more time off the clock, and score.
Lion Rocks have been mixing it up with deeper plays, medium plays, intermediate, and short. Receivers all out wide. Ball goes to the slot, then back to the QB. He evades a tackle and brings the ball all the way down to the 6. He is tackled inbounds. Clock is running.
Nice play up the sidelines for a huge chunk, keeps the clock running, exactly what the Lion Rocks want to do in this situation.
And very good speed from the Lion Rocks quarterback to get away from the blitzer and take off. He was off to the races down the left sideline. So it is third down, ball on the 6-yard line. Lion Rocks will definitely be looking at the end zone for this play. KL Panthers defense, looks like they've got 4 across. He takes a look, pitches it back to QB2. He's gonna run for the corner, and he makes it in. Touchdown, Lion Rocks. The crowd goes wild.
Great drive by the Lion Rocks, putting together a string of nice plays, different schemes, using different players. And a nice deception on that last play because no one was even there.
Let's take a look at the replay. Slot receiver gets it, pitches it back to the QB. QB2 runs to the sideline and gets it in. 12-12, KLP Lions.
And we really appreciate that live chatters out there. We see you on YouTube. Thank you all for making this stream with us. Let's see if they can get this 1-point conversion.
1-point conversion, throw in the middle, off the hands of the receiver, number 0, Halley. That is no good, and the score remains tied.
Wow. Well done by the Lion Rocks. And I think, unfortunately, we cannot tell the exact time on the field from the stream and the refs, but I believe the KL Panthers have time to do something here. They are explosive.
We have seen their ability to score quickly already in this first half. I would be taking a look deep too. Hands it off to the quarterback, Pablo. He is the second QB. Throws it to about midfield. It is caught. Number 29, Taufik Shafirul.
Great pitch and catch, getting out of bounds.
The receiver really helped the quarterback by coming back on that play.
I love the patience on the quarterback there. He sat back there in the end zone. That's something that most quarterbacks don't want to do. But Pablo has a lot of confidence. He put that ball in a rope for a nice long completion.
Yep, that was a great ball to about midfield. Ball placed on the 22-yard line. So taking a look at this formation, we have a running back. The ball goes to him. He hands off to Pablo, the quarterback. He throws it to the right. Same receiver, number 27. He's looking for empty ground. He finds it. It is clear. He scores the touchdown. Touchdown, KL Panthers.
Too much time.
That was systematic. 2 great play calls in a row.
Too much time for this explosive KL Panthers offense.
And number 29 showing what he's got. Makes a move to the outside, then cuts in. Oh, look at that speed. Great footwork.
Man, he ripped across the field. That was a nice play and a really nice drive with not a lot of time left before the first half ends.
Excellent possession by the KL Panthers. And their knockout home run ability is off the charts.
That's right. It's rare you can see these kinds of plays where the team can just go back and forth and score. We're going to see maybe this game might come back down to whoever scores last, whoever has the ball last. Excuse me.
So we do have a 2-point conversion here. Pablo is flanked with a running back. Snap goes to the running back, hand off to Pablo. He has the ability to run, but he puts the ball into the air, goes to the back corner, no one there. It is incomplete. No extra point for KL Panthers.
We got Coach Hova here on the live chat. Good job, offense. Y'all holding it down. That wide receiver fast. Poof. Sheesh. Anissa Alsagoff, thank you for joining us. M-Dubs. Kenneth, where you at? Gemisel. Hey, thanks for joining us on the live chat. We hope to give you guys a good game here. 18 KL Panthers, 12 Lion Rocks. Not too much time left in the first half.
So thank you to all our YouTube and Facebook watchers. We've got a Lion Rocks pass to the left side on their first down.
Looks like they're going to do a redo.
Yeah, it does look like a redo, but the ball is placed on the 11-yard line. So that play will stand. As I said, we're live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you to all the viewers out there who are checking out this men's division final of the Ready for Play tournament, second annual. So Lion Rocks coming out of Hong Kong. They've got the ball left late in this 2-minute warning. The KL Panthers have some real home run ability to make massive plays. Lion Rocks have been a little bit more methodical, getting the ball and making chunk gains, and then taking chances at the long ball.
Yeah, you want to see what they dial up here. Can't be too much time left, but the defense is strong on the deep ball.
So we have a second down right now, 2 receivers to the left. Quarterback gets the ball, scans the field, puts the ball heavy down the left side, and it is brought in. Catch over the first down line, and that is clock stoppage.
Great play. Great play up the sidelines, getting out of bounds, doing exactly what you need to do. I wish we knew how much time was left, but still they stopped the clock, so we'll see what they can do here.
Halley with the big catch down the sideline, able to twist his body while running full speed to turn around and take that pass.
Yeah, and a great pass by the quarterback in a clutch situation.
So it is first down. 2 receivers to the left. Oh, snap goes high, quarterback gets it, slings it to the right. Oh my gosh, Lion Rocks take it in. Big play by the wide receiver with a defender in front of him. Both hands on the ball. That is a touchdown, Lion Rocks. You can't ask for much more than that.
We got a shootout here going into the last 2 minutes of the first half.
And Lion Rocks just getting it done. What a throw, right side. Look at that. Defender had his hands on it, but the receiver put 2 hands on it, held it close to his chest, and secured the ball.
Incredible recovery by the quarterback, getting that high snap, turning around, and flinging it to the end zone for a score.
18-18 score, 1-point conversion, high snap again. QB corrals it, beats the rusher, sidearm throws it to the right. But the quarterback's flag does come down. That 1-point conversion is no good.
Impressive play by the Lion Rocks. I think a lot of people before the match started thought that the KL Panthers came in here and they were going to dominate the game. But the Lion Rocks have other plans. They're sticking to their game plan. They're doing what they do best, and they're making plays.
KL Panthers have been around for a long time, but with these the American national team players joining them, that is a formidable opponent.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing about that is this is the first time a lot of these guys have played together. So it takes time to get that cohesion, get that teamwork, get in sync. I would say, you know, one tournament, maybe by the end of the tournament, you're kind of playing like a team. So you guys need to practice together. These guys all play at a high level. So here they are. We'll see what they can do in the second half.
Yeah, it is a tale of 2 teams here. Lion Rocks have been together for a long time. They play together. They know each other. They play like a local league together and travel. So these guys have very good chemistry. Meanwhile, the KL Panthers is an established team, but they've brought in some American players to join them, to add to their ranks, to give them some more depth. And it's a little bit of a different vibe. But either of them could work. You know, and be positive or negative.
Yeah, and you know, when you talk about vibes, there's really not a lot better than the Peppermint Field. They have an incredible range of aromatherapy inhaler products, and we're a proud sponsor of the R4P tournament. You need good vibes? Get your Peppermint Field on.
So yeah, we'd like to give a shout out to the sponsors of the Ready for Play tournament. Without them, we really wouldn't be able to do much. We do have a main sponsor for the tournament, and that is Gallop 1959, which is a clothing brand. Big thank you to them. Gatsby, the standard in men's cosmetics.
Actually, I have Gatsby in my hair right now, and I do prefer this product over many products.
Well, Corb, you're looking great, so I think Gatsby's doing a good job.
Oh, thank you, my man.
So Fight 5, a trusted solution for pain relief and muscle aches. We've already mentioned Peppermint Field. Great inhalers.
Thai Vivat Insurance for all your insurance needs. take care of you at home. And Life, Agora design mat for your home decor. And of course, we have our co-partners in the tournament, Reclub and Tails.
So what a dynamite first half here in the men's division finals.
Yeah, I don't think anyone foresaw this game as a tie, but here we are. We're going to see who wants it more in the second half.
Going through the pool stage, we saw that Lion Rocks' point differential wasn't crazy. They had some tight games, they had some close games, but they have made it here to the finals. But the other flip of the coin is the KL Panthers, who had the tournament's highest point differential difference.
You know, a wise man once told us, every down there's a play to be made. And in the first half, you saw that the Lion Rocks missed some great opportunities. But at the end of the first half, the Lion Rocks made plays. And you got to be impressed with their heart and their resilience that they did to come back and score and tie this game up right before half.
So I was talking to a lot of the captains before the games, and they just had a lot of love for this tournament. We're here in a sunny Chonburi, Thailand. Weather is fantastic. Here in the stadium, we have fields 1 and 2. These grass fields are looking great. A lot of the players have commented on the grass being fantastic for their cleats, and it's worked really, really well.
Very impressive facility, organization. We've had 36 teams, 20 men's teams, 16 female teams, over 400 players joining us from all around the world. What an incredible tournament, R4P2.
So here we go with the start of the second half. KL Panthers have the first possession. Ball goes straight to Pablo, and he does a quick pass to the receiver in the slot. He has speed. He just took off.
Yeah, it looks like someone grabbed the wrong flag there. That's the first time that they've gone to that quick pop play, and you're wondering if they're thinking about how to run this team a little bit different.
First down completion to number 27, Raul. Ball placed on the 19-yard line. So as we've seen a few times, running back next to the quarterback, Pablo. Ball goes straight to Pablo this time. Quick pass to the left. It is caught by number 2, William Frazier.
This time he fakes it and goes outside for a quick pickup. I know this guy named Peter Cowan. This is one of his favorite plays. He's always ready for that out. He's always ready on that hitch. Peter Cowan out in Hanoi.
My local league, the VFFL, we call that eyes. Receivers need to always have eye contact on the quarterback for such quick passes. So ball placed just before the first down line. This could be a chance for a big play. Pablo taking a look, throws it very quick again, left side to number 2, William Frazier.
Hey, it looks like KL Panthers are coming out meaning business. They got some good plays designed. He's throwing the ball in a rope. They're getting out quick. It kind of feels like a different team this second half.
Definitely. These throws are lasers. Nice and low, tight spiral, and very strong.
As you said, the weather's been great. This is the perfect environment to play football. Not too hot, little breeze, and incredible facilities.
So we got the running back next to the quarterback. He hands off to the quarterback. He could run, but instead he throws it left side off of the hands of number 27. That is Raul. He had made a cut to the outside in the back of the end zone. He was open, and that dart of a throw comes in hot.
Man, he put that ball right on him. And young man, every down, there is a play to be made. That was his shot.
So a rare drop by the KL Panthers. But that was on first down, so it's not too stress-worthy. We've got second down coming up. 2 receivers to the left, running back next to the quarterback. Snap goes to the running back. He hands off to Pablo, the quarterback. Pablo scrambling to his right. He's got some space. He decides to take off, does a spin move. Flag is pulled by number 13 on the Lion Rocks. That's Aldo Lagarda.
Great pull there. Pablo was running full speed, threw a spin move on, but couldn't get through the defense.
Yeah, great spin in front of the defender, but even better hands from the defender to keep hold of that flag. So ball is placed on the 6-yard line for this third down. Yeah, you got to think that they're going to stick with this formation.
Yeah, it seems to be working for them. You want to give the quarterback the opportunity to run the ball or to throw the ball. They had a touchdown that was dropped, so you'll see they're doing the same thing here, like you said.
Number 11, Isaiah, is playing the role of that running back who hands the ball off to Pablo. Pablo, off balance, puts the ball way up, and it is intercepted.
Out of bounds.
They're calling interception. Oh, and the referee is waving off the interception. That was in the very back of the end zone.
Referee had good position, so it looked like a pick, but unfortunately, they would not give that pick to Dane Hollenkamp, who's been a beast at safety all weekend. 6'7", Dane Hollenkamp sitting back there waiting for balls like that.
Hollenkamp, a prototypical safety here in this short yardage situation. For any jump balls or any balls in the air, his wingspan and his height are huge benefits to his game. So we have a 4th down. Pablo gets handed off, so he does have the ability to run. He throws it backwards. There it is to number 11. He looks, takes off, puts it back to Pablo. Pablo scanning the field. He goes back. That's a catch. Number 11,
smooth.
Isaiah. Touchdown called on the field. And no complaints from any of the refs. That is a touchdown, Kuala Lumpur Panthers.
That was a smooth play. They took their time. They were patient, threw it back, tried to elude, saw that he was getting cornered and boxed in, pointed his man back, threw it back again, got him in the side for a smooth pass. What a beautiful play by team.
Amazing to see
KL
the
Panthers.
professionalism and the patience from those two players, just passing it back to each other. They knew they had time. There's no play clock when you go to a second quarterback, and just a fantastic play. So we have a 1-point conversion. Pablo throws it to the right. We have a flag on the play.
Defensive contact.
Yep, head referee will come over to the side judge. Contact on the defense. Half the distance to the goal. Replay, 1-point conversion. Wow.
And we couldn't really see the feet on that play, but at the end of it, we saw someone kind of get bumped and turn around. The flag came out pretty quickly, so it seems like it was absolutely a contact play.
Yeah, it did look like a bump between the defender and the receiver. Receiver went down to his knees, and then the pass came in after that, and he did make a dive towards the ball, but unable to take it in. So we got a bunch formation. Number 11, Isaiah, goes out, and a quick move by Pablo, and he pitches it in to the slot receiver, and the extra point is good. Kuala Lumpur takes the lead, 24-18.
Hey, Coach, you called it. We needed this point, right? Coach Hova out there calling it, and they did convert on this. You like that little play inside in the middle? They shuffled it in the middle where he was. There was nobody's going to catch that ball but him. That 1 point could be huge in this game.
Yeah, you got to listen to Coach Hova. He knows what he's talking about. So, Lion Rocks get the ball back. Snap goes to the slot receiver, and then he pitches it to the far wide receiver to his right. Short gain on the 1st down.
Yeah, respect to Lion Rocks. Fan Chia Cheng, you are not wrong. I don't think a lot of people were expecting to play this game so tough and tight, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Ball placed on the 10-yard line after that bunch gain on 1st down. 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback playing in the shotgun to give him a little bit of time versus Rushkin. Ball goes up far deep on the left side. Ooh, receiver and defender were off to the races. Galloping down the sideline. That was some serious speed. Excellent speed on the sideline.
Yeah, just couldn't connect there, and it seemed like the defense weren't gonna let that deep ball happen again. Didn't really seem to have a chance.
So it was an isolation play, one-on-one.
Looks like a penalty against the defense.
Yeah, it is. Maybe illegal flag pull.
Oh, he pulled the flag early. So we couldn't really see from the video feed, and our view is obstructed on the field. So he must have pulled the flag after he got beat a little bit.
But no, ball's in the same position on the 10-yard line.
Okay, we digress.
So no call. Snaps it directly. Ooh, goes back to the quarterback. Oh, and Rush King gets the flag, pulls it for a loss.
Ooh, huge play. They don't call him the Rush King for nothing. He grabbed that by his fingertips. That was a huge, huge tackle for loss by the Rush King.
That's number 24, Michael. He is known as the Rush King, and this blitzer is fast.
Yeah, when you're passing back, you got to get it back to your guy quickly. That ball was up in the air. It hung up there for a second, gave the Rush King a few extra steps, and by the time the guy had the ball, he was already surrounded.
You know, if you put Rush King on the back of your jersey, you have to stand up and make sure that everybody knows that that's who you are.
He's definitely putting his name out there.
So, Lion Rocks deep. They go sideline, long pass. Did look like Hollenkamp was the intended target.
Corey Barbecue Chicken Webb saying he brought the ball down, and it looks like it is a turnover.
Yep. Corey Webb came up to the commentator's booth. He did game with us.
Yeah.
Which was very nice. Great to see him on the microphone.
Corey and the Rush King came up. We chatted for a while. Great guys. So exciting to have American team players out here playing in Thailand.
And I met a couple of the American players, and man, they are gentlemen. Just a pleasure to meet them.
We couldn't really see the play. I guess it was a turnover on down.
It was a turnover on down. So Pablo's got the ball in his own end zone, throws it across his body to Isaiah, number 2. I apologize, not Isaiah. That's William Frazier.
Risky throw on a first down, but they still pick up 10 yards.
Yeah, you know, all coaches say you got to watch out for that cross-body throw when you're going in one direction and throwing in the other. But when your name is Pablo, the Derek Smith, you can get away with that.
Yeah. The man is special, is unique, and he can ball.
So we've got second down for the Kuala Lumpur Panthers. Number 2, William Fraser, goes back, stands beside Pablo, the quarterback. He hands it off to him. Pablo can't run, but instead he throws it deep, right side. Oh, almost one-handed catch by number 11, Isaiah, on the right sideline.
Big opportunity missed there by the KL Panthers. Had a man wide up the sidelines, could not connect with him on that deep ball that could have been huge for this team.
Yeah, Isaiah with great speed to get to his spot quickly, and that ball was coming in hot. That brings us to third down. Ball on the 16-yard line. William Fraser to the left. Ball goes to Corey Webb, hands it off to Pablo. Pablo can run. He's looking, and he does take off. Left sideline, goes out of bounds in enemy territory for the first down.
Great play, great read. You're up by a score. You want to keep this drive going. You want to burn the clock. Exactly what they needed. Great read by the quarterback there.
Ball placed on the 21-yard line. Kuala Lumpur marching down the field.
Clock is still running. 8 minutes left in the game.
Yeah. So, you know, this possession's been pretty good for KL.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting now. Every drive has been a little bit different for them. And this one, they seem to be putting the ball more in the quarterback's hands and letting him decide what he wants to do.
This one goes straight to Pablo. He hands off to Corey Webb. Corey Webb running to the right, cuts inside, gets a flag pull. Flag pulled by number 18. That's William Smiley Jr. of Lion Rocks.
Nice chunk play there. Get the second down.
Yeah, another look, you know. Ball goes straight to Pablo, the quarterback, and he hands off. So I do like this mix. You want to keep things fresh. You don't want to get the defense comfortable in guessing what you can do. Second down. Ball goes straight to Pablo. He takes a look. He's got a guy behind him. That's Barbecue Chicken. He throws to the left. It's caught. That's number 29. Taufuk Shao Firel.
A good defense there by the Lion Rocks. You see, as soon as they went to the double quarterback, they sent 2 guys to contain the 2 potential receivers or runners, and he had to make them throw the ball there. And it didn't really work out too well for them, but we'll see what they're going to dial up here on third down.
3rd and 6. Corey Webb beside Pablo. Ball goes to him, he hands off to Pablo and takes off. Oh, wide open left side for number 14, Pablo. That is an easy touchdown, fooling the Lion Rock's red zone defense.
Walked into the end zone. They were not ready for that. Everyone was fooled.
Big touchdown there to make it a 2-score game.
It's pretty rare. You don't see a defense fooled like that so much.
Take a look. Every receiver going to the right, and that left side just opens up.
Defense looked like they were in a cover 4, kind of everyone back in the zone. The man on the outside got pulled across the field, left it wide open for an easy score.
Yeah, if you're playing 4 across in the red zone, you need to make sure that the guys on the edges hold the edges.
Gotta stay home.
So we've got a 2-point conversion here. Ball goes straight to Corey, he hands off to Pablo. He has the ability to run, but he throws it over the middle and it's grabbed. 2-point conversion is successful.
Throws that ball on a rope.
What
Decisive
a play.
Pass.
That was fantastic. What a play. KL Panthers putting the score up to 33 versus 18. We're taking a look at the YouTube live feed.
Callum Harrison put Hollenkamp at quarterback. Apparently Hollenkamp can play QB, and I think, oh no, that's not him. Yeah, I guess Hollenkamp can play QB here. 29, a good player. Touchdown, yes. My guy walked in. Yes, he did.
Lionox. Pass to the left side. That's number 3, Lun Ho Lam.
And if you're the KL Panthers here, you want to hold them. But if you're Lion Rocks, what's going through your head right here?
Well, you're down 2 scores. You're starting with the ball in your own territory. You've got the ball up to the 14-yard line right now. You've got to just have in mind with 5 minutes left in the game, you just need to score. You know, let's keep pace. Let's try to get it in a 1-score game. So that's a good play. Pass to the right, number 25. That is Sang Soo Kin. Great catch and good yardage.
Clock is running. I think the KL Panthers are happy to give them that short out. Clock keeps running so it doesn't stop. So somewhere here in the next minute or 2, you think they might try to take a shot.
They definitely need to stay aggressive. You know, they don't want to pick apart these yards. They do want to have good gains. Keep the defense honest.
That's right.
This is 3rd down, high snap. QB goes up for it, grabs it. Pass is complete on the sideline to number 16. That is
down.
Chun Hugh Lock.
Nice play to get the first down.
YouTube live chat, M Dubs with some great ideas over here. He knows what's going on. So that is a first down for the Lion Rocks out of Hong Kong. And they're doing a good job on offense here. Getting these chunk gains. Moving forward. 2 receivers to the left. There we go. QB does a little pump there. Gets the ball out. Corey Webb cuts in front of the receiver. Almost gets away with an interception, but the ball drops to the ground.
Corey's going to want that one back. He had him.
The ability of Corey Webb as a defender to get in front of almost any receiver is quite amazing.
Yeah, you know, you got to be athletic, but when you know the game, you know what other team's trying to do, being smart is half the battle.
Yeah, it's that double-sided coin because you need to know the game. You have to have the football IQ, but you also need to have the natural physical gifts. And when you've got both of them, then you're a fantastic player. This is 2nd down. Halley moves the ball back to the QB. QB can run. He does take off to the left. That's number 20. Contact is made as he's sandwiched between number 11, Isaiah, and number 24, Rushkin. And number 20, the QB, Vincent Chun, is still down on the field. It all happened so quickly. Let's take a look at the replay in slow motion. He takes off running to the left. Rushkin grabs him, and he also gets a hit into ice.
He kind of rolled up onto his ankle a little bit. I wouldn't say there was contact there, They were both kind of going down to the ground, but it looks like he got his ankle twisted there.
Yeah, it's true. The rush came coming from behind and catching up to him, and there was a little rollover there. We see that a lot in tackle football. Not so much in flag, but it does happen, as we just saw.
Yeah. And now we are down to the 2-minute warning, possibly. I don't know. Did the ref stop the clock?
Yeah, it might be an injury timeout at this point. So Vincent Chun, who is a vital part of this Lion Rocks team, does get up. Lion Rocks talking to the referee, making sure everything looks good. But great to see Vincent get up from that injury. He's back in the huddle. So, third down here, ball on the 16-yard line.
Lion Rock's got to punch it in here.
15-point differential right now, right here.
You got to score this play, the next play, or you won't have enough time to have the chance to come back.
I'm sorry, Halley coming in as quarterback. Vincent Chun to the side. Hard throw to the right, that is number 16, but he is tackled very quickly.
Now we are at the 2-minute warning.
This is the 2-minute warning, yes sir. Very, very exciting. Ball placed at the 9.5-yard line here. This is fourth down. Corb, what do you think about this? Is this do or die territory?
Well, yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, it's a 2-score game right now.
Yeah, it is. You got to score here. You got to score here.
Yep. So big pressure on this fourth down play. Two receivers to the left. Chen back in. Throws the ball to the left. Off the hands of Corey Webb, and it comes incomplete. That is a turnover. Kuala Lumpur Panthers ball. Corey Webb is just everywhere on this defense.
Incredible play by Corey. He has been all over on these passes deep down the field.
Yeah, you'd think that their quarterback, Vincent Chun, would really be using a couple of pump fakes, looking off the receivers that he does want to go to. You got to use these little tricks to try to just get a little space for your receivers.
If you're the KL Panthers here, you just run the clock out. Don't do anything fancy. You need to run like 1 minute and 25 seconds off the clock. You just run the ball. You just run, nothing fancy. Stay in bounds. Don't get any penalties.
Quick throw to the left there to William Fraser.
That looked like an offensive penalty, which may work in their favor if they repeat the down.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. It was number 42 on defense who had their feet planted. It is contact on the offense. That's a great call, Corp.
Yeah. He ran through him.
And even a better job by number 42 about getting his feet down, planting them in front of the receiver.
Setting the pick.
Yep.
As they say.
Well, he was going for the flag, but he had right of place.
Yep, he had right of place. His feet were set.
So the ball goes down back to the 2.5-yard line.
Now, if they could get a safety here, it's just a 13-point game, and they get the ball back and another 8 points. It's a 5-point game. Just saying.
Yeah, a safety against Pablo is very, very difficult.
Highly unlikely.
But we've got two blitzers signaling. One goes.
Yeah,
Pablo goes to the sideline. He takes off. Good tackle there, short of the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Pablo just said, no, I'm getting out of this end zone. There's no way anyone's going to catch him getting out of that end zone.
Yes, it is third down, and the ball is placed on the 11-yard line.
You wonder if the Lion Rocks might want to take a timeout here, or?
Great strategy here by Kuala Lumpur Panthers to basically always give it to, not always, but 75% of the time, Pablo is getting a handoff to him to make him quarterback too, so he has the ability to run.
And that was the formula for this middle and the second half of the game. They just gave the ball to Pablo. Let your playmakers make the plays.
Hike straight back to Pablo. He won't be running on this one, but a quick pass to the left as the defense was playing back. That is a completed pass to number 1, Matthew Lim. So Pablo getting the direct snap there, takes away his running ability, but he does whip a fast pass to the left side once he saw the defense playing far back.
Yeah. I would probably hand the ball off, but they have so much confidence in their offense. They know they can get open shallow, and he threw that ball in a laser.
Ball on the 19-yard line. That's a handoff from Ice to Pablo. Pablo back to Ice. He's got lots of time. Blitzer not attacking him. And there he goes. He goes up the sideline, takes off, runs, avoids a tackle, avoids 2 or 3 tackles. He's still going. Finally gets taken down within the 10-yard line. That was maybe a little frustration by number 18, William Smiley Jr. on the Lion Rock side.
Oh,
and
have
here
a
we
little
go.
bit of shoving and a little bit talking here on the sidelines. This is the first time we've seen this all weekend, unfortunately. But as you said, the emotions are flying high. Everyone wants to win. And, hopefully the guys can calm down here.
Yeah, nobody wants to be involved in this type of a tournament. So let's take a look at it again. Ice is dancing. He avoids 3 or 4 tackles. And here's the play that got people a little excited. That was an aggressive attempt at the flag pull by number 18. Immediately yellow flags were flying. I think the referees might be chatting about how severe that aggressive contact was.
Personal foul against the defense. That's what they thought. And it's you understand.
Yep.
For a lot of guys, this is the first time they've ever been in a game like this, playing against elite competition. They had a chance deep into the game, and emotions are flying high.
Yeah, and that's not a big deal. William Smiley was just chasing him down from behind and using his quickness to get there very fast. And when you're moving that quickly, sometimes contact happens. So we've got a first down for Kuala Lumpur. Pass to the left side to Ice. He keeps moving and goes all the way to the right side and gets in the pylon. There we go. Touchdown, Kuala Lumpur Panthers.
They put the punctuation on this game, and they just gave them what you would call dagger. That was the final nail right there in the coffin for Lion Rocks. Great tournament for the Lion Rocks. We hope their home team is very proud of them. They put up incredible battles all weekend to get to this point, but the KL Panthers were just too much.
Panthers 39, Lion Rocks 18. It has turned into a 3-score game, and we're within the 2-minute warning in the second half. We've got an extra point opportunity. Pablo gets the ball, direct snap, throws it behind his back to the left side, and it's a razzle-dazzle. It is good. Pass behind the back to the left side. Ice catches the extra point conversion.
Oh, bruh. Now you're showing off. The no look behind the back pass. The Mahomes in the corner to ice the cake. And what an incredible game and tournament by the KL Panthers. And big round of applause to the Lion Rocks for making it to this point in the tournament. What a great experience.
The final whistle blows, and this is official. Kuala Lumpur Panthers win 41-18. What a final game. We had a mix of everything.
Yeah, incredible weekend of football, incredible weekend of family. If you can be a part of this, if you want to be a part of something like this, you got to make it out to the next one. Get your team out here, get coaching. We want you to be here, and it was an honor to call games with you here, Mr. Devin.
Yeah, Mr. Korb, it has been a pleasure as well. This has been a fantastic Ready for Play weekend. Lots of love. So we'll give it up to the announcers down low. KL Panthers getting some applause, and definitely Lion Rocks getting a lot of love as well. This tournament would not be possible without our proud sponsors. Main sponsor, Gallop 1959, clothing brand. Gatsby, men's cosmetics. Fight 5, pain relief for muscle aches. Peppermint Field, aromatherapy inhaler products. Ty-V VAT Insurance for all your insurance needs. And Agora Design Mat for home decor. We also like to thank our partners, Reclub and Tails, for providing lots of help to make this tournament happen.
An official who'd like to take a photo with
So it is
both
in the books.
teams.
What a
Thank you very
fantastic
much.
final right here. Fireworks went off before, during, and after.
Yeah, both teams should be very proud. Lion Rocks, you should be so proud of your team. They fought so hard to get here. Unbelievable games. but the talent was just too much by the KL Panthers.
You know, just taking a look at the teams right here, huddled around, shaking hands, we see so many smiles on all of these players, and really, you know, it's cliche, but that's what it's all about.
It really is. Everybody wants to win, but more importantly, everybody wants to be a part of something like a family. Want to share the love, want to be equal, want to be loved and respected.
All right, for those
and that's
of you
something
out there,
that the flag
if you
football
want to come and
community is
get your
doing out here in
official
Southeast
Alpha
Asia.
P merchandise,
Yeah, definitely.
please
IFAF
come
has been
over
doing great
right
work
here, right
out
in the
here and
pathway
having
all
all
the way
the
to the
official
stadium.
refs
And of
and
course,
having this
come and
tournament,
check out
you know,
Fight.
looked
That's right.
after
Come
and managed so
release
well,
your muscle pain
as has
right
been
over
truly
here.
a treat.
We've got our booth
Yeah, looking at this
right
final picture here, look at the
beside,
smiles, look at the
our
love.
official merchandise.
Hope
Come
to see
and
some
check
jersey
them out.
swaps. I haven't seen a lot of jersey
Fight
swaps this
is right
tournament,
here. Come and check it out
but
before it's too
you know,
late.
this
Okay?
is what it's all
What can
about.
they do over here?
Football and family.
So we're going to go downstairs and see if we can get some interviews with the winning team.
All right, they've got free products
On
as
behalf
well,
of
and amazing
everybody here at
promotion.
Ready for Play, I'd
Come
like
and
to
get them
thank
before
you,
fly off
the
to your
viewer,
countries.
for
And,
being
once
letting
again,
us be a
can we
part
give
of
big round of
you
applause to all
and
our
our
officials
adventures.
for
Yeah,
this
thank you, Mr.
tournament.
Devin.
Thank you,
A
Mr. Corp.
big
Thank you,
round of
watchers and
applause
viewers
to
out there. We'll see you at the
R4P
next one.
for putting this together.
Definitely.
Don't
You guys all have a
forget,
great
we've
day,
got
and
the
stay tuned
farewell
for the
dinner,
interviews
okay,
with the winning team.
happening later on tonight.
Thank you, and see you next time.
The R4P officials would like all players who are up on the stands to come down to the field so that we can take a huge group photo and show the world what an amazing tournament, what amazing players we have right here at R4P. Again, inviting everyone up on the stands to please make their way to the field for one big, large group photo. Please, everyone, come off the stands.
And here I am with the champions of the men's division, the Kuala Lumpur Panthers. Great job on a huge game, fantastic championship. You guys went through it all, lots and lots of difficult games, but you guys came up on top. Bring me through the thought process in that final game, because that was against a good team.
Yeah, that was a pretty good team. That was first half we played pretty bad as a defense. We normally play pretty good all weekend, and maybe was too eager and excited to actually go on the field for the championship game. But towards the second half, we did way better than what we should have done the first half. Yeah, Corey Webb, fantastic player. You brought a couple of people out. You've got a lot of friends that have joined this Kuala Lumpur team, some of them for the first time. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and what was the general consensus? Enjoyment, you guys enjoy it?
Yeah, we enjoy the environment, everything that y'all have out here. We're very humble and thankful for everything that y'all done for here, especially for the team and for everybody. Our coach right here is the main guy right here. You know, he's very shy sometimes, but man, he's a great guy. He's a great person. We're very thankful for him to introducing us to be a part of the family and everything what's going on.
Fantastic. Well, it's been a pleasure to watch you guys all weekend. Some great games. We got a big group here of champions. Anybody want to give some shouts?
Yeah, let's get a couple quick words from some of the players about your experience at the tournament here this weekend.
Not gonna lie, the experience was amazing. Great energy. The atmosphere is great. Nobody, quit on their team. Everybody communicated. Being here, just amazing.
Let me come over here, sir.
Experience?
I got you.
Oh yeah.
So what's your experience like out here?
Playing with the boys is great. This is my second time playing with them, and we're going to China next week, so tune in.
We don't know about that last part, but we're gonna ask somebody else another question about that one. So what was your experience out here like out here?
The experience was amazing. Energy was great. Vibe was great. Everybody played with their heart, and that's all that mattered.
What was your experience out like here, man?
Amazing. It's an amazing experience being here with the team, playing in another country, learning different cultures. Hopefully to bring this back to Malaysia.
Hey, what was your experience out here? Will Frazier! Will Frazier!
It was a great experience. I had a time of my life out here, man. Never been to Thailand. Met a lot of great people, and we balled. And I love the mango sticky rice and the pad thai. You know
The pad thai was kind of good. We're gonna talk about it. But Ryan, on the thrill, what you got going on, and what you feel about out here?
I feel good, man. I learned a lot from these guys out here. Yeah, especially Pablo.
Rush King, great job today. First half, it looked good. Second half, it looked amazing. What do you think about the game happened today?
I mean, it's a good team win. We hadn't been really challenged the entire playoffs, the entire pool play. So it just shows our resilience. We came together, made the adjustments, and we pulled out the win at the end of it.
Otto! What did you do?
So to my boy Austin Smith, first time ever out of the country, how was this experience?
I loved it. Everything was very different. I love them smoothies. I gotta get me one after this. But I had a great time for my first experience out the country.
You love the glizzy.
Okay, hold on.
Last two, y'all.
My boy Matthew, how was the experience?
Let go, what?
It was good. Good learning from y'all, and I'm just happy to be here.
Come on.
Let's go, AD.
I just love learning on the field and just having fun with the guys off the field. It's a good experience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the one and only, our coach. Coming down, the price is right, man. So, hey, this is the man of the hour. Anything that you want to say for the team or anything that's happened out here?
Yeah, it was a great tournament. Thank you for the 3 days for all of our supporters and all the competitors that we played against. And also, we have a great group of guys here. They really picked each other up and really taught each other how to play the game, so it was great.
All right.
I'm going one time. Okay. That's how I'm going to rip it, though. I love everybody out here. Great experience, good competition. Rush was great. The people was great out here. Transportation was lit. You know how we get to point A, point B. But it was a great team win, playing with new people from different countries. You know, it's very fun, entertaining, and the fans was great too.
Thought about that, didn't you?
Yes, yes, and this is our Ready for Play Cup 2 championship team, the KL Panthers.
Break it down one time, y'all. One more time. Hey, one more time, y'all.
Watch that, watch that.
Let's go, Adam.
We gonna go Panthers on 3, Mayan on 6. 1, 2, 3. Panthers! 4, 5, 6. Mayan! Gown, we are waiting for you to come and take a photo, please, quickly. Martina, please come. Ingdarin, we'll wait for you as well, come. Yes, come. Tonglo Tigers, come on. We can't do this without Tun, the handsomest fella in Thailand. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Last one. We can have the commentators as well. Commentators, come and take photo as well. Okay. Cameraman, are you ready? You think so? All right. Everyone look over here first. Here. Okay. On the count of... Your smile on the count of 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, smile! Okay, hold on, we're not done yet. Okay, ready? Crazy pose. Okay, more players coming, I tell you. Sorry. All right, everyone step back, whoever's... Can you get everyone step back? Sorry, hands up. If you can just step back a bit, okay? Everyone step back a bit. All right. I want everyone to say R4B on the count of 3, 2, 1. All right, and one more time for this thing over here. Okay, ready? This one. Ready? Everyone point at it, and on the count of 3, R4B, ready? 3, 2, 1. And of course, the man of the hour, can we get Pawn? Okay, I love you, Pawn on 3. 1, 2, 3. Love you, Pawn! Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Don't forget, we got the dinner. Registration is at 6:15 and dinner starts at 6:30. So make sure be on time. We'll see you there. Flights. We will see you next year for R4B number 3.
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
พี่ขออะไรเย็นๆหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับ หยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงิน แม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมง เปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้ว ประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต ออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาท ค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาท และผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาท ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอ หลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิดกำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้ นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้